We just gotta wait for Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm still setting shit up anyways.
Yeah.
Oh! Speak of the devil! I literally just called you guys out. Speak of the D and speak of the no.
You get that a Bailey for that one. Oh, the two of yous are showing up together.
Shalom. Oh, what the heck? I never saw you walk in, so I turned and looked and saw no Jeremy and then turned back around.
Yeah, I didn't. You're just in your blind spot.
It's been a long day. Didn't hear him.
Who wants to cut off the stand?
Huh?
Oh, hello.
Wants to do what to me?
Cuddle.
How you get to doing?
I'm so tired. I was in Seattle for a conference, so I've been drinking and listening to people talk about security since 9 a.m.
How was HackerCon?
It was good. It was good. Kind of. Well, shit.
Jeremy, how was HackerCon?
I accidentally no call twice, and I had to go ask for my job back today.
Wait, what?
Damn.
When I was in the hospital, the last time I called out, I was like, okay, going to emergency room, I'll be. And then I didn't call out 2 days, and they were like, no call, no show. And then I had to go ask for my job back today. They're basically like, so we have to write you up. I was like, that sounds great.
Yeah, you're like, good deal. What do I get out of this?
Doesn't sound like a good deal, if you ask me.
Well, that's why you
I
gotta.
got 2 weeks off work, and I get Monday, Wednesday mid shift next week. So I'm having to put the door closed. Kind of fun.
Kind of pog.
Username unavailable.
Username still unavailable.
Nice. Oh wait, are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
I literally, I went live and went like, all right, well, we gotta wait for Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and then the door opened. I was like, oh,
Yep.
okay.
You were burning. You were burning so hard.
Hmm.
Okay.
You get a beard trim too?
I
Looked like it got shaved.
whenever I get a haircut, I tend to shave.
I'm focusing more in on your facial features right now.
Hot.
Oh,
Hot.
you.
Well, when I walked
He
in,
likes you.
I love Colby. But when I walked in, they were talking about him getting a haircut, and I zoomed in on the hair, not the beard.
Oh, you also wore the wizard shawl.
I thought it was a show.
I don't know, wizard
Robe.
something. Robe
Thing.
Yeah, that. Just that.
Kluk.
Okay. Ah.
I was aware. We're basically all aware that spell was cast on me, right?
The party.
I don't know. To be honest.
I don't
with you.
know.
We
the
made it
party's
pretty aware with the discussion after.
Oh yeah,
We
we
did?
had that whole heart to heart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm just making sure in my head.
Basically, we might not have known what happened.
Well,
but we were
Andres
not in control.
Andres planning to kill me instantly, so I'm just getting
Okay.
ready for it.
I was telling you how to avoid this, but yes.
You
In the last session I was in, I was like, hey, like, the only reason why I'm not killing you right now, you fucking zombie, is because in order for me to judge somebody who is undead just because they're undead would be hypocritical because I can't
Yeah.
get from the dead.
And then literally less than 24 hours
Less than
later,
seconds later.
just comes up behind Hush.
Yeah. But I sit down and you're like, come up with a good excuse or I'm killing you.
I literally was like,
Yeah.
Sam, explain your character to me. And it was in your own words, and he was like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, so if you don't know like why your character is like worth redeeming, by the time we actually start,
I know what I'm gonna
character,
say.
Either come up with an idea or come up with a good character, like a good
Have you
character.
read?
Not all the way.
How far have you
It's
gone?
gonna take some
Not
dedication
enough
if
to
you guys
talk
want
about it.
Say
Yeah.
X to be
This
like
Anime and
like,
manga
I
has
wake
ripped
up,
my heart
it's
out. You watched the
not-
latest episode.
So
Came out.
Yeah, I think I said
Wednesday.
something about that.
If not,
you guys
watch it.
put me in a situation where I've been told like, hey, Andre,
Did
before
you watch
start
it?
this session, you are in a situation where it's your turn to yell at Sam.
Hold up. This was not a you guys. This was a
Did
Colby.
you watch the VOD?
No, I did not.
It was a group decision.
I don't think it was.
There was some
I was
context there.
down
It
for
wasn't
it.
just like,
It was
you
a
know.
group decision that I decided to speak.
We've explained the context. We explained the context.
Okay.
It's gonna be a hold me back,
Hold me back.
Everyone
We're all
else
We put a
asleep.
rock
You
in
guys
front.
left me alone with him.
We're all asleep.
So it's gonna take somebody to wake up.
All right. Shut the fuck up. We begin. So, hi, welcome to Dungeons Dunderheads. We're a bunch of idiots that like to play Dungeons and Dragons. That's for the TV, not the actual audio. That's the actual audio.
audio.
Our levels were all weird for a moment.
Adios.
Well, thank you for watching Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a great time. Have a good night.
Adios, pendejos.
It's our favorite episode.
But this one gets a million views. Speed run.
Speed run D&D.
Speed run.
All right.
Any percent.
So, last time, you guys set off to the meeting tree. You found it covered with spiders, shot off some magic, let the spiders know, hey, we're here, ready to rumble. They took that as a challenge, and they lost that challenge. You guys beat the shit out of them. Very quick. I hurt inside. After that, you guys wandered into the meeting tree itself, looking like essentially a fey puzzle of some sort. Poking around and looking, though, you found the pedestal in the middle didn't exist. In fact, it didn't exist so much that when you stuck your hand through it trying to cast Identify, Sail, you came back with black goop on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
That seemed to be the same material that the salamander in the Rashway Lake had on them.
And I rolled a natural 20 for it. And I was fine.
This is true. After that, trying to do a little bit more investigating in it, Styx cast Dispel Magic on it, and there was an odd reaction where it didn't just dispel the area around it, or the one particular effect, it almost became an AoE effect, where it dispelled seemingly a gate of some sort to another plane. It dispelled the illusion that was in the tree the entire time, and exposed you guys to what the inside of this meeting tree actually looked like. Horrible, with a bunch of ettercaps up top, waking up, coming out of their cocoons, and a very large naga lifting its head up and out. Combat ensued. You guys, again, kicked the shit out of it, as you do. There's one thing your team does, and it's damage shit really fast. But, during the battle, Brenton, also known as Kex, formerly known as Brenton,
The rogue formerly known as Brenton.
yeah, was dominated. And
Whoa.
was instructed to stab Hush. Doing so, almost taking Hush down, some of the team rebounded on you, dealing a good bit of damage. The snake took you out with a lightning bolt spell.
Well, it wasn't some of the team. It was one character that just went, no.
That's fair. Don't fuck with Big Brother. From there, you guys wrapped up the combat, but when you went to go pick up Brenton, he was not doing well. And when Hush was not heeding anybody's advice on leaving him alone for a moment, Brenton bit Hush. After getting topped off a little bit from biting Hush, Brenton revealed that they're not Brenton. They're, in fact, a rogue named Kex that has been leading basically a double life. From there, you guys realized the Ettercaps were continuing to wake up and were heading down and decided probably a good time to get out of camp, or get out of the tree. From there, you guys went to camp and settled down for the night. Hush and his big brother Twang spoke about possibly leaving the group after this mission. Hush seems a little up in the air.
The bird.
Oh yeah, that is very important.
That's mean to Hush specifically, actually.
No.
No,
No.
The
the other
Raven.
bird. The actual bird.
Bird is the word. The Blood Raven, on your guys' way out, you guys found a Blood Raven that essentially gives out prophecies and answers very tough questions. Not really understanding how it worked at first, you got kind of burnt through your first couple questions until Sail was just like, Oh, holy fuck!
Hush just heard it say it wanted food, gave it some food. It was like, okay, said something. Like I forgot the first question I asked, but it was very mundane.
Yeah, you asked what was in there,
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah. It was like if Sail heard that, he probably would have been like, hush. I need to teach you more. More.
Do I have to do the exclamation point?
You do. I was just like, you rolled 100 on a D100.
I was
Holy
about to
shit.
cry. Or be happy.
Through questioning the Raven, you guys found out some key bits of information. Namely that the thing that eats dreams is in the middle of the Rashway Lake. Apparently on the island that you guys passed on your way to Grossmont.
Emphatically went around.
Yep. On top of that, you found out that Kex's blood is a blood of twos, and they're both monsters.
Yep.
Sail is apparently a prince, and his mom is somewhere in a underwater court, and that Lolax's mom died of their own patron.
Be ironic if she had an undying patron.
We also.
I
Found,
think you should ask general questions.
Yeah, I burned through questions
Yeah.
and then I felt bad and then I was like, yeah, everybody just take the reins. I guess this is important. And I asked it, what just happened? It's like, well, you kind of fucked up.
we also found out who we have to go talk to, essentially.
Yes. That
And
two
then
of the
Sen
prophecies given.
didn't ask anything.
Correct.
Well,
I'm content.
I made it. I am.
I feel like
Don't
maybe
worry.
in this scenario, Sen was just brooding, like thinking about how he's
Going to kill
he's
Kex.
going to.
Staring at Kex,
Yeah.
eye twitching.
I was like, oh man, justice is gonna feel really good.
No, I'm like seeing you guys are sad, patting backs. Like
Patting
man,
backs.
that sucks.
And then Cax like says something, and you're like,
Like he's saying he loves me, but he looks like he wants to strangle me with his eyes.
I'm just giving you a hug.
Andre and Sen are starting to converge.
I'm too toxic to play a friendly character. I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
I like
I'm
it.
having a pickle slurpee today. My toxicity. It's like,
You're joking.
Okay.
yes, I am.
No, he's not.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
It's pickle slurpee.
This is just
Meanwhile-
pickle juice.
Yeah.
No, in Slurpee form. Frozen pickle juice.
Morbid time.
It's not on the menu at Sonic's.
Morbed all over the place.
Well, it's actually off the menu.
You just have to ask them for a pickle slurpee. They're like, what did
They
he ask
printed
for?
on a piece of like printer paper other menu items, and pickle slurpee was on it. And
I
Andre's like,
I was like, large pickle slurpee, and she was like,
That is pretty.
sorry to distract.
This is what it's all about.
Worthy
It's the reason we do
distraction.
this
This is-
live.
This is why we are alive.
Pickle Slurpee's a worthy distraction, I'd say.
yeah, I agree.
This-
I can't believe.
From there, you guys, some of you a little shell-shocked with your new information, headed out away from the road because fuck that noise. You guys don't want to be stuck on there, and decided to camp out in the middle of the woods.
And then Hush was like, Sen, what you drinking? He's like, calm, Sinner.
I thought it was a euphemism for alcohol, and I drink it, and it's like, oh, what?
Nope.
Like, Sen, did you take the pickle jar when I was done again?
Yes.
Okay.
Why would I waste it? This is good.
This has a lot of calories in it.
So, from there, Twang and Hush had a heart-to-heart and talked about plans for the future, whether you're going to diverge from this path or not. And you are currently coming to an end of your watch. If there's anything else you'd like to say to Twang, anything else you'd like to talk about?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Can I please have two characters? Twang?
I need 3. Why does Andrew let you get 3 characters? I'm special. 3 birds.
They're all birds.
This is a way. This is a way to make the prophecy come true.
The tri-bird.
All right, we made it. How long?
I-
15 minutes exactly.
So yeah, we already talked about, Twang wants me to go with him, and I'm just like, look, I don't know. Like, you don't really need me. Let's figure out your memory first, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
I guess like I will in the last bit of my watch, I want to just open up to him and tell him about Bobo and I, just about the shenanigans we got into. Tell him about the lion, just like really quickly, like bullet point, like, oh man, Bobo, fucking he caught a lion in the Golgari, right? Or where were you? The Rakdos. He was like a vigilante for a while. It was really cool. We had a lion. We don't have the lion anymore. Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff.
Did the lion also get killed?
Oh, I didn't tell you about that part. Okay, well, walk and talk tomorrow. The lion's fine, we
He's holding
assume.
Rugier a little bit closer.
Oh, no. The lion's fine. There's just a whole story of why we don't have the lion anymore.
You do. We still have the lion.
Well, not with us.
Yes, we do.
With you currently? No,
Oh,
you're not.
I
Yeah.
thought you meant like. I thought he was talking about that we don't have it anymore.
You
Period.
wouldn't cross the rainbow bridge.
You guys want me to keep my line like that?
He went to the Golgari farm upstate.
Oh no!
Is that where they make glue?
No, it's where they make spam.
So that's what spam is. I knew there
He
was.
went to that research project.
That would be glue. All right.
But yeah, I'll be like, oh man, there's not enough time to fill you in. I also don't know how much of this you'll remember, so we'll circle back to that
See,
tomorrow.
he's been actively actually taking notes in his journal.
Oh, I guess we gave it back to him.
Yeah,
Oh.
he asked for it back.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of passing off of that thing.
It would be weird to be like, no, you can't have your own journal back.
You need it for reasons.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
All right. So.
Yep.
Your watch is coming to an end. You got to go wake up Sen and Cax.
Okay, I'm going to wake up Sen first.
Okay.
Like, how are you sleeping?
I am ready for this adventure, and I'm putting everything together.
I'm-
channel divinity. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm getting ready for a conversation I need to have. Give myself +5 to persuasion.
Okay.
Become closer with God.
Remember your microphone placement. Drag it around if you need to.
Point it
Swipe on
where
that
you're.
one.
Yes.
What you could do, I would say, if you're gonna be leaning back that way, bring it over here and then just point it at you.
I don't plan on stretching anymore for roleplay intentions.
Once was enough.
So Hush is going to like pat his side, be like, still kind of sore. I'm fine. Like, and then he's gonna say like, Sen.
I am ready to do what I must.
You mean watch, right?
Yes.
What are you watching for, Sen?
Betrayers of the party. Evil and dead.
Sen, let me just say that it didn't feel right to me that happened, and that big snake was it had glowing eyes. I don't, like that's why me and Twang were trying to aim for the eyes. They were pretty magical looking.
Yeah.
So and as soon as
But why? This guy who has been following us and being suspicious in his ways for the longest time, when we all know he's undead and weird.
yeah.
So, why are we surprised when he betrayed you and stabbed you in the back?
Because that does not seem to be his goal. If he was going to hurt us of his own volition, there's been plenty of times before that we've been secluded in rooms with him. Lolax and him shared a room, and I think they both came out looking more chipper. It feels like maybe they talked about something. You know Loax.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
You
What? Should he not be able to answer for the reasons of why he did what he did?
No,
and
he
why
should.
he lied to the party.
He should, but we need to know why.
Yeah. He should be able to answer why, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to like figure out like what's gonna happen. Like, are you gonna hurt him or
What if he can't answer why?
then maybe you should save your justice for when we can all talk about it. Because okay, worst comes to worst, like he doesn't know how to answer, then he needs to leave.
Yes. Leave.
That means that he would go back, right?
Great. I love
To
this.
what? To hurting another party? Or-
Being
I
alone.
don't know, maybe he could go and hurt the government or something.
Hmm.
People, what you could do.
Not having a good position to be shot.
I can imagine we're talking, walking away from you, and that's what you say. Anyways, I'm just gonna like go and
Oh, my
It-
turn. My
you-
turn.
you might want to just choose your words wisely. And then I'm just gonna walk away.
What? Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna go and
I'll start getting up and doing my normal second watch routine like I do.
I'm up making like some delicious midnight snack. Like this is our watch. Like I've got like a nice little layout of maybe some foods. I'm pouring 2 drinks.
I'm gonna walk the perimeter like I do be doing usually.
While he's prepping food.
Yeah, just I've never had somebody on my second watch with me before, so this is weird. I've always done it by myself.
I'll let him do his rounds until he's ready to sit by the fire.
I'm gonna.
Can I briefly flavor this as I feel somebody touching the food?
But I will walk the perimeter and just look at everybody, make sure everybody's fine, like normal watch stuff, and then when I've concluded that, I'll go sit by the fire.
Just for funsies, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
You don't see
Anything.
anything. You are
Wow, we're in the
Oh,
woods.
that's the first one of the game tonight. That
That's the
means
first
that
roll.
is the one shot.
I really hope that's not a precursor.
You get the one shot. There you go.
That was the first roll and the first one.
The one.
Tonight there's going to be blood.
Can I humbly request that I take this after whatever role play we're about to do?
The one piece is real.
Yes. Go for it.
Yes.
How do I think I broke it.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
did.
It's okay.
That's impressive.
Anyways.
You natural one in your natural one.
Okay. Anyways, but yeah, I will go thank God it was for funsies, right?
We're gonna finish that today, I guess.
One way or another, I'm
The
finishing it.
funsies don't stop there. I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, I'll go sit by the fire.
And roll initiative.
That perception check. Everything seems good.
Well, had it wrong first, Kex. Glad to meet you for who you really are.
I'm sorry that I felt the need to be secretive at first, but in my line of work I have to take his hand.
Grab a check.
All right, roll me an athletics check. I'm gonna go and can you roll me a deception check first? No, it's definitely a
That
deception.
persuaded him to take my hand.
21.
Take a poor sinner's hand.
Could it be?
No.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Who beats then? Do I beat his deception then?
No. It goes to the attacker, which would technically be him.
Okay.
So he wins. go ahead and take this grapple check at advantage. You can make me an acrobatics or athletics check in contest.
Acrobatics, please.
Good thing there's advantage.
23.
Dirty 20. So.
All right, so as your
Second
hand goes
grapple
up,
check. Restrained.
You wouldn't get it that fast.
right at this point in time, we're rolling initiative.
Okay.
You got your surprise round grab off, so the two of you roll initiative.
17.
14.
All right, so you're currently grappled, which means you have a speed of 0.
Well,
So Sen has went to go shake your hand, and then immediately.
You're on the floor.
I'm screaming, what the fuck are you doing?
All right, you all hear.
Scream.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Hush wakes up and his bow is drawn, aiming at hands.
Everybody else, roll initiative. What are you doing for your turn?
That's a good question. So give me 2 seconds, because I was not prepared for this for obvious reasons. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do, I guess I don't want to hurt him.
I rolled really low. Can I roll at disadvantage because I was asleep?
So I'm going to try and break the grapple check.
That's gonna be
That's all I can do. Like,
maybe contested athletics and
Yeah.
acrobatics.
yeah. So that's my acrobatics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uno momento, por
19.
favor.
No. 7 plus 14. 21.
Damn.
All right, so you get out. That is your action, though. is to
Bonus
break
action,
out.
disengage.
Bonus action, disengage.
And who's like, where would I be?
Yeah, the speed is
I'm getting a
0.
map set up right now.
I had a speed of 0 when they were holding me. I don't anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand you want to kill me, but
I can't kill you if we're both restrained. It keeps us at a comfortable talking.
Oh, that's why.
Sen is a professional color.
Let me,
He takes it
let
very
me lovingly
seriously.
whisper in your ear.
Let me lovingly whisper in your ear.
Whisper sweet
It's
nothings.
almost like I told you this was going to happen.
it's almost
And
like I
then you
had
did
no
exactly what it took for this to happen.
almost like I had no choice.
Well, that it was going to happen either way.
All right, so here to here. Boom, boom.
So we were around the fire.
Mm.
I imagine that I was actually probably either across from him since he reached directly forward.
I doubt that he reached across the fire to shake your hand.
This dude is about the height of the fire.
Yeah.
Could be a small fire.
I'm just going to assign you to random sleeping bags.
Okay.
Am I missing anybody?
Twang and
No.
Elliot.
Twang is a random
There's
bird.
Lane is there.
That's lane.
Yeah.
All right. I got
Uh-oh.
everything.
Dragon. Everybody.
Actually, I don't see Hush.
Dragon D.
Ah.
Ah.
Sorry, that's what happens when you have two characters. Makes it harder for me.
The DM can't really handle more than a handful of characters. That's not their job.
Very actively my job. Please. Please start the turn order. There we go. Alright, Sayil, what'd you get?
I rolled a 3 initially, and then I asked to roll with disadvantage, and I rolled a 2, so a total of 3.
Delightful, delightful. Sen, what were you at before? 14? And then you were at 17.
17.
Thank you.
Hey, debate, Weiss.
Sweet girl tripping on all the wires.
Yep. I tried to do them a little bit better this time. What did Sticks get?
Six got a 13.
13. Lolax?
17.
Slime.
That is 16.
How long has it been since we sat down? Has it been a long rest?
2 hours.
No, not at all.
Damn it.
2 hours about. That's how long a launch is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that this doesn't mean we don't get a long rest.
We'll see.
So, you had your turn. That was your reaction.
I had just disengaged, and I was
Correct.
waiting to see what we were where everybody was at before I moved.
So, where would you like to move?
Closest, backing towards the closest tree line as much as I can,
That's 15 feet right there.
without going in a tree line. But
Attack of opportunity.
Disengage.
Damn.
So that is your 15 feet of movement with disengage. You also have your 30 feet of movement.
can I reaction say something again?
Yeah.
Rogues.
We started our watch like normal, and then he just grabbed me. I don't know what's going on. He offered his hand to shake, and he grabbed me. That's all, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then I believe Sten would have a rebuttal before the turn order really starts kicking off.
Rebuttal? Speed.
Wait.
I am speed.
Okay.
That's
That's
Well,
not
what you say?
You have an extra turn.
I don't say anything. I'm speeding. I'm ready.
He's giving you a
I'm
chance
on-
to say something instead before the initiative roll.
I,
Okay.
I have
Okay.
a chance to.
Cool.
I don't.
In that case, then, I'll bring to Esslane, who is going to kind of just start looking around. And she looks at Hush and Twang and is going to hold her action until you guys tell her to do something.
I'm gonna tell. Like, wait, can I do it out of turn?
No. And Twang is also going to defer specifically to you. He's just looking right at you, kind of just like, all right, what do you want to do? Which means, Brenton, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn again. Back towards the trees and hide. I'm scared shitless right now because I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
That's fair.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yes, please.
The rogue ass. Can I roll stealth?
Yeah.
Well, you had to break eye line before you could do that, so
Dirty 20.
dirty 20.
Jesus.
Plus 10.
Fucking Christ.
All right, so you guys see as your two kind of guides to this stand up and they're kind of just looking around. They have weapons drawn, but they're not really doing anything with them yet. Brenton looks around, dashes into the trees, and just disappears. You guys know his general location, but besides that, not really. Lomax.
Could I say something again and then move again? Like, I'm guessing saying something would reveal me. And then can I move again, stealth again?
Would you like to just say something before you moved?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Did you know what you wanted to say?
I kind of do, but I lost it.
So no.
Classic.
I don't know what's going on right now. I thought this was just a normal watch, but I guess he had other intentions. I'm not trying to run away, but I don't know what is going on, and I am scared. And then I'll do my hide.
Okay. That'll bring to Lolax's turn.
Going to take my movement and go after Kex.
All right. You only see the general location.
Yeah.
So, would you like to make a perception check?
Sure. I only need to beat a dirty 20. How hard could it be? 14 plus nothing.
All right. You know that he went off in a general location, so that's going to be.
So as I'm doing this, I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna be like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, Kex, come back!
Why am I confronting the undead party member who betrayed us? Because he's undead and he betrayed us, and we need a reason to
He
trust
didn't
him.
betray us.
That's 30 feet of movement. Would you like to take your dash action to keep going in?
Yeah, I'll just keep going in.
Okay. Kex, you see from your vantage point that Lolax is like 15 feet away from you.
I'm not.
But he has not clocked you yet.
I wouldn't move away anyways.
Hush.
Hush is going to just walk over to Sen, and he's going to tell Twang and oh man, I can never get this name specifically.
Eslane.
Eslane, restrain Sen if he goes after Kex. And then I'm going to like get eye level with you, and I'm just gonna be like, you wanna know why I ran up to him?
Why?
Because it didn't feel right. And then I was like, oh damn, he bit me. Maybe this is real. And then I looked at him, and he looked like a scared child. Like somebody who had no direction or didn't know where to go or what to do. That was my instinct, and I could have died for it. But whether he's shady or not, I don't think he wants to hurt us.
You might not want to, but why trust a man who can't control his urges? What reason does he have? And why can't he explain his reasonings?
A man who can't control his urges?
A man who can't stop himself from hurting others.
You mean like
does
you're
not
doing
know
right
why.
now?
I'm confronting him.
I don't know much about you, Sen, but it looks like pot calling kettle right now. And then he's gonna stand up and then just start walking back over to his bed.
All right. So, at the end of your turn, Eslane is going to take her turn, and she is going to cast a spell. Sen, she looks at you and she goes, I really don't want to do this, but you're kind of forcing my hand. As you see this kind of weird, dark, violet energy start to wrap around you, and there is a symbol on your chest. I'd recommend staying there.
Okay.
When is it Stix's turn?
It's Sen's
It's
turn.
Sen's
It's Sen's turn.
I don't have anything to raise my voice, so I'll just scream as loud as I can. Hear me, beast! If you return to our party a party member, you must damn well explain why. Then I'll wait, because I'm being threatened.
I think you have a bomb vest on right now, to be honest.
Probably.
All right.
Second turn.
Sticks?
Stix is gonna tell, does it look like a glyph?
It looks like a rune.
Do I know what, like, kind of magic she uses, Eslane?
You can, as an action, you can roll me an Arcana check.
It's so hard to read some of those numbers.
Mhm.
Arcana, 12?
12?
Lucky magic.
You can't tell what it is, but you can tell what it's not. And for all the vaunt that she has about Fae, that's not Fae magic. That does not look like Sayil. That does not look like Hush.
Stix is gonna remember that. So he's gonna, to be honest, Stix is going to, like, he's up, alert,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks over and sees, like, Hush and Sen talking, and then sees that magic. He's gonna be like, that's weird. And he's gonna think, and then he's going to go and lay back down.
He sits up. Not my problem. Lays back down. Okay, that's fine. Saeed,
Oh, it's my turn, is it?
bottom of the order.
Let's go.
That's when you go.
It's my
Fairy
draw.
fire.
So I will sit up, look over, see Glowy. I'm aware it came from, and I'll walk over to Sen, like while looking at Eslane, and reach a finger out towards him. If she doesn't stop me,
No,
identify. What spell is that?
that is not a spell.
Jax.
The fuck?
He got scared because he saw Christmas lights. It's been up for a while.
That is not a spell. Can you please check the wording of identify to see if it would give you information regardless?
You learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting you.
All right. You cast identify, and there's no spell on it.
Alright. Do I get any information with magic flavor, or that's my turn?
Unfortunately, that'd be your turn.
Alright.
All right. So that brings us back to the top of the order. That's gonna be S-Lane and all the other dudes. Right now, just so we don't have to keep being in order,
I think we're probably out of initiative.
Sen, are you going to try and murder this man?
No.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and drop out of initiative for now. I'm going to keep the initiative orders in place, though.
To my fellow party members, do not expect me to be left alone with this vile creature and not try to understand why he is the way he is.
Yeah,
That's all I ask.
that's kind of the point. We want to know what he's doing here, and you want to know a really great way for him not to tell us. Trying to hurt him.
I'll use my last spell slot to cast Detect Magic. I'm literally just looking for if this is enchantment. Saeel's brain is, did this random person I don't know make the nice, find good in everybody person try to murder a party member?
Oh, no. That is not what is happening. You cast Detect Magic, and you do not detect magic. It is not that. This is, I would say, Persistent Evocation.
Persisting evocation. Okay.
What?
Just, you watch me poke you. My eyes glow.
Sen's like, I was told not to move. What's
We can
going
talk
on?
about it after this.
I figured whatever, if I was going to move, it would probably result in death, so I didn't move.
Or you would go to sleep really well.
Kex, we're not gonna have you be on watch with Sen anymore.
Oh, so that's just the solution to this.
Are you?
I have to travel. Yeah, I am.
Lolex, you clock him 15 feet to your left.
I'm standing. I'm standing upright at this point. Like, I'm not trying to hide anymore. Like, that's the solution to this. Is I'm just supposed to travel with everybody with somebody who I know hates me and wants to kill me.
Kex, can you come back to the campfire with me?
Is he gonna touch me? Is he gonna
I'm
come?
not
after
gonna
me?
let him.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure if
Then I
he
will.
touches you, something bad is going to happen to him too.
Then I will come back. If I'm
Okay.
assured safety, then I will come back.
Yeah, I will do everything that I can to make sure that you do not get hurt.
You guys travel with a monster.
You see S-Lane
We're all a
kind of...
little bit odd in this group.
Lolex, you see S-Lane's kind of trying to grab your attention and kind of just...
Yeah, I'm gonna take Kex if I can, like kind of try to like guide and like stay in between like Sen and them, you know, just kind of like a body language guard. Go over to Islane.
She doesn't say anything. She's just protective posturing.
Okay, cool. We're just posturing over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think it's time to slow things down a little bit here. It's the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah, about what time is it?
What are you thinking, Sen?
I'm thinking I didn't expect him to be so wormy and squirrely. I should have been able to handle this quietly.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm
I
starting
wanted
to
to
panic.
figure out what reason this monster has for not acting more like a monster, and for what interest this fiend has for the party.
Have you tried asking?
Yes, I don't know if you guys remember, but I screamed at him the other day, and then he immediately turned around and bit me.
Have you tried asking after he kind of spilled all of his beans?
I tried asking just now.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Oh, you don't. I don't want to begin with you, beast.
That's my.
But you have no idea what my intentions were.
You grabbed me
Yes.
and tried to.
Hold you down.
Yes.
And explain.
You didn't.
Force you to explain.
You offered a hand in friendship to me.
Okay, so last week, last week I played between me and you.
Yeah.
There was a conversation.
Yeah.
Where Sen was like, "I'm fucking watching you."
Yeah, I know. I
And
remember.
this is me
Yeah, and this is.
approaching you,
Mhm.
being, "Hey, why?" And
Yeah.
now, why?
Why?
Kex, I think you do owe us an explanation because I don't know what happened back there, but my side is a little sore.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm still a little bit irritated,
Mhm.
but seeing you after that made me realize that that was not your intention, and almost like it was the opposite of your intention. Like you did something wrong, right?
Yeah.
So
He can choose to believe what I'm about to say, whether he wants to or not. But I was about to tell him everything that I knew from the last moment that I can remember. He's the one that has had the biggest problem with me, and after everything that has just
Do
happened,
not act like I do not have reason to show physical aggression.
I never said you didn't. But I didn't even get a chance to explain anything after what just happened today before you tried to attack me.
All right.
And now, what's the reason that I should say anything to you?
All
You're-
right.
I'm.
This is late. It's the middle of the night. We had to fight a bunch of demon spiders in a tree. We've been in a ship forest that's eating our brains for a week. We're all on edge. I don't think we're going to get anything productive out of this with both of you just yelling at each other. You calling him a monster and you saying you're an asshole for trying to stab me. I think we're just going to keep running around in circles and not get any sleep tonight. I honestly think both of you should just be separated. We'll keep an eye on Sen, if that makes you feel better, Kix. And we will have this meeting over breakfast when I can be fucking bothered to deal with either of you.
I think there's a problem with going to sleep, by the way.
Yeah.
We forgot something. Just to change the subject here. Remember the other mission we were contracted to do? We're supposed to be back tomorrow.
we can be.
No, we cannot. Not if we...
2 days travel.
We are on a timetable right now. And this was a mission that we took for the guild that is a resource to the city. And we are about to miss our time window.
Okay, Kex, maybe you have a better idea about the workings of the government, but guilds miss timelines.
You don't
right?
understand that this is a vital resource to the city, and we were contracted to go get this resource. There is an airship waiting for us, specifically.
Well, they teleported us.
We had a limited amount of time, and we were supposed to solve this favor within that time. We now have one more day to finish what we were doing. We have the rest of the night and all of tomorrow to finish what we were doing and get back before that airship is either gone or we have delayed an entire expedition more than a day and put us out of favor with all the guilds. Because we
All
show
this
that
to say that we need to sleep now because we don't have resources to deal with it.
we don't have time to sleep. We have to leave and go through the night.
No. We've already slept for 2 hours.
That was the plan.
I'm not marching through the night. And I'm also not going to deal with this. I kind of agree with you, Sail. What's left?
I don't trust him. So
I'm gonna
I get that.
Hush is going to, in Twang's voice, call Rugir over and put Rugir in between Sen and.
Ruger does not move.
I'm gonna look over. Is he by Twang?
Yes.
Oh fuck! I'm like. I agree. I think we need to sleep. That was the plan. We were gonna sleep. I don't know why this right now changes things, even though it maybe was a revelation. But going through the night is more dangerous than, especially after what we just experienced.
Shall go into the night. What's
They-
the weird zombie guy?
They gave us a week. It's the government. They have delays sometimes. It's time to go to bed.
it's not the contract. Like player to player, that wasn't the contract that we took.
It doesn't matter because now we're in this situation and we need to sleep.
Okay. So, you guys are in the shitty crazy woods
Mm-hmm.
with characters at each other's throats.
Mm-hmm.
What are
How are you guys dealing with watches? Are you dealing with watches?
I'm going off out to the tree line and disappearing. I'm not leaving, but I'm just. It's the best way that I can keep myself safe.
How much sleep has Sticks had?
2 hours.
2 hours. I can.
Go back to sleep now.
I mean, somebody should probably keep watch. I don't know where he went, but
I'll keep second watch.
I'm going to follow Cax and I'm going to try to talk to him.
I'm gonna stealth if you're following me. I just don't want to. I just don't.
Okay.
I just.
You're making that choice.
Yep.
Just know what it means.
Okay. I'm gonna find me. Like,
All right. Well, I think we're going to take an early break. It's not the fact that it's
basically, what I'm thinking is it's fruits or vegetables that he's found that he's fermented in a bag or barrel or something.
It's
In the sewer.
flip it right now.
I'll do it.
so you seem.
Do none of you have fire on your weapons at all? Ooh, I hear the trident. Lucky Bolt got the trident. May have just helped kill his ally. Lucky Bolt goes down. Apollo going in for Ender. Octo.
The new hire instead of you. How do you react?
How could he?
Kill a motherfucker.
Make sure they are left on collection of juice crying jar at my jar. I like condemned to condemn soup, difficult cleanup.
Those make sense.
Can I not pick one? Can I forego judgment?
Crying jar
Okay, to be fair, I want to say I want to condemn soup, difficult cleanup, but it fucked up.
Robbing him, holy shit. They trying to set you on fire? You basically only gotta hit him once. Jesus Christ. I think you won. I think you won. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oh, and... Oh, they're still going at it. Holy shit. And Apollo is still winning. Oh, go behind the drug van.
She actually commented on your tangent fan.
Nope. No, no more.
Ah! You'll send me the screenshot? Cool, I'll send you this. I'll send you the playback. You were literally right. Fucking creepy that he's right there. Do it? Fuck, he called me out. You're right, I won't. You were there, though. I did see you. But I'm not gonna spend the time to go fucking prove it. So-
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! They blew up all your stuff!
No, fuck you. Don't even. Don't.
I'm not being funny, Peyton.
No.
It's
no.
falling off.
No.
This is so
The
sad.
No.
second creeper got it. Oh no!
This is a tragedy.
Oh wait,
That
I
was
heard her
funny.
pick stuff up. I heard her pick stuff up.
No, it was some fucking blocks.
Oh
Are you shitting me right now?
no, I'm sorry, babe.
That was 23 diamond. And oh my pick. Oh my god.
Happy Halloween. Oh. There goes Toby's totem. They're all ganging up on him. He refuses to die. So I feel like this is just gonna go on for hours. Hours and hours of Apollo just beating the shit out of these guys. I don't know what Apollo did. I feel like he's cheating. Somehow. Ooblo, the kind of guy that look at Bitcoin and say anybody can eat that? Fucking call me fat, bro? Huh? Huh? Listen here, you little shit. I will crank 90s all over.
Math too. Did you say 5 + 3 was 11?
No.
You did though.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I meant 8.
No,
Okay.
I'm sure you did. They sound a lot alike.
If anybody clicks that, I'll fucking kill you.
Don't we have a quote Discord channel?
Stop! Wait. We'll add it right under. Do crows exist?
In Apollo's words, he is chillin'.
I almost want to go fight Apollo too. Jesus Christ.
He just stood up for us to make sure that we don't get killed if we go in there.
I know, but this is horrible. There's like fucking 6 of them.
So?
They can't touch him. He's killed them all multiple times.
So? That's their fault. Also his fault. Or his problem. Because he chose to do that. Whatever he did.
You're unmuted. Let's see what you got.
He's gonna speed
Oh,
run
wait.
the mute. He's
That's
got the
awkward.
timer up.
That's awkward. Oh, that's great.
I mean, I guess it worked. I've learned. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do next time. Dang.
Threaten
How's
violence.
that?
Oh, did it do it? Is that it?
I think so. I think so.
Bitch. Alright, you lost.
Locked.
Locked. Grounded.
The chastity layer.
You can't do that. It would be kind of cool. You know what? You know what? Between you and me. Between you and me. Since Apollo's not on, I just gotta go find a fire. Ah. You gotta wait till they go. Well, it wouldn't burn, so. They have fireproof. Oh, shit. Hello. How you doing?
I don't remember their usernames. But no, Sarkness has been around significantly longer than Ceres. Hydrated.
Just vaguely. Okay.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a wee bit. You know, Stonks, I'm dyslexic too. I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, no. Yeah. You were calling me dyslexic. I just read it correctly. Fuck.
I don't remember their usernames. But no, Sarkness has been around significantly longer than Ceres.
Gotcha. You got very quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like vaguely dehydrated.
Just vaguely. Okay.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a wee bit.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! They blew up all your stuff!
Don't. No, fuck you. Don't even. Don't.
I'm not being funny, Peyton.
No, no, no,
It's
no.
all
No!
This is so
The
No.
second creeper got it! Oh no!
This is a tragedy.
Oh wait,
That
I
was
heard her
funny.
pick stuff up. I heard her pick stuff up.
No, it was some fucking blocks.
Oh
Are you shitting me right now?
no, I'm sorry, babe.
That was 23 diamond. And oh my pick. Oh my god.
She actually commented on your Taylor page.
Nope. No, no more.
It would be kind of cool. You know what? You know what? Between you and me. Between you and me. Since Apollo's not on, I just gotta go find a fire. Ah. You gotta wait till they go. Well, it wouldn't burn, so. They have fireproof. Oh, shit. Hello. How you doing? You know, Stonks, I'm dyslexic too. I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, no. Yeah. You were calling me dyslexic. I just read it correctly. Fuck. Oh, they're still going at it. Holy shit. And Apollo is still winning. Oh, go behind the drug van. Do none of you have fire on your weapons at all? Ooh, I hear the trident. Lucky Bolt got the trident. May have just helped kill his ally. Lucky Bolt goes down. Apollo going in for Ender. Hot Toto. You're unmuted. Let's see what you got.
He's gonna.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, I guess it worked. I've learned. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do next time. Dang.
Threaten
How's
violence.
that?
You'll send me the screenshot? Cool, I'll send you this. I'll send you the playback. You were literally right there. Fucking creepy that he's right there. Do it? Fuck, he called me out. You're right, I won't. You were there, though. I did see you. But I'm not gonna spend the time to go fucking prove it. In Apollo's words, he is chillin'. Yeah, I almost want to go fight Apollo too. Jesus Christ.
He just stood up for us to make sure that we don't get killed if we go in there.
I know, but this is horrible. There's like fucking 6 of them.
So?
They can't touch him. He's killed them all multiple times.
So? That's their fault. Also his fault. Or his problem. Because he chose to do that. Whatever he did.
Ah! Happy Halloween. Robbing him, holy shit. They trying to set you on fire? You basically only gotta hit him once. Jesus Christ. I think you won. I think you won. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oh, and... It's not the fact that it's strong.
It just tastes like shit.
This man sleeps in a sewer.
Basically, what I'm thinking
man.
is it's fruit
Good thing
or
you have
vegetables that he's found that he's fermented in a bag or barrel or something.
It's
in
the
the sewer.
classic old tale of a wise old heroin user meeting the young powerhouse meth head.
Yep.
I have to quote that right now.
Oh my god.
I have to.
If anybody... Clip it right now.
I'll do it.
So, you seem...
There goes Toby's totem. They're all ganging up on him. He refuses to die. So I feel like this is just gonna go on for hours. Hours and hours of Apollo just beating the shit out of these guys. I don't know what Apollo did. I feel like he's cheating somehow. Ooblo, the kind of guy that look at Bitcoin and say anybody can eat that. Fucking call me fat, bro? Huh? Huh? Listen here, you little shit. I will crank 90s all over. Oh, did it do it? Is that it?
I think so. I think so.
Bitch. Alright, you lost your moving privileges.
Locked.
Locked. Grounded.
The chastity layer.
You can't do that.
Math too. Did you say 5 plus 3 was 11?
No.
You did, though.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I meant 8.
No,
Okay.
I'm sure you did. They sound a lot alike.
If anybody clips that, I'll fucking kill you.
Don't we have a quote Discord channel?
Stop! Wait.
We'll add it right under. Do crows exist?
The new hire instead of you. How do you react?
How could he?
I kill a motherfucker.
Make sure they are left on collection of juice crying jar at my jar. I like condemned to condemned soup, difficult cleanup.
Those make sense.
Can I not pick one? Can I forego judgment?
Crying jar
Okay,
my
to
jar.
be fair, I want to say I want to condemn soup, difficult cleanup, but it fucked up.
In Apollo's words, he is chillin'. I almost want to go fight Apollo too. Jesus Christ.
He just stood up for us to make sure that we don't get killed if we go in there.
I know, but this is horrible. There's like fucking 6 of them.
So?
They can't touch him. He's killed them all multiple times.
So? That's their fault. Also his fault. Or his problem. Because he chose to do that. Whatever he did.
She actually commented on your tangent fan.
Nope. No, no more.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! They blew up all your stuff!
Don't. No. Fuck you. Don't even. Don't.
I'm not being funny, Peyton.
No. No. No.
It's
no.
fine.
No.
This is so
The
sad.
No.
second creeper got it. Oh no!
This is a tragedy.
Oh wait,
That
I
was
heard her
funny.
pick stuff up. I heard her pick stuff up.
No. It was some fucking blocks.
Oh
Are you shitting me right now?
no, I'm sorry, babe.
That was 23 diamond. And oh my pick. Oh my god.
Robbing him. Holy shit. You basically only gotta hit him once. Jesus Christ. I think you won. I think you won. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oh, and
I don't remember their usernames. But no, Sarkness has been around significantly longer than Ceres.
gotcha.
Yeah.
You got very quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like vaguely dehydrated.
Just vaguely. Okay.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a wee bit. It would be kind of cool. You know what? You know what? Between you and me. Between you and me. Since Apollo's not on, I just gotta go find a fire. Uh-huh. I gotta wait till they go. Well, it wouldn't burn, so. They have fireproof. Oh, shit. Hello. How you doing? You know, Stons, I'm dyslexic too. I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, no. Yeah. You were calling me dyslexic. I just read it correctly. Fuck. There goes Toby's totem. They're all ganging up on him. He refuses to die. So I feel like this is just gonna go on for hours. Hours and hours of Apollo just beating the shit out of these guys. I don't know what Apollo did. I feel like he's cheating. Somehow. Ooblo, the kind of guy that look at Bitcoin and say anybody can eat that. Fucking call me fat, bro? Huh? Huh? Listen here, you little shit. I will crank 90s all over. Happy Halloween. It's not the fact that it's strong.
It just tastes like shit.
Disgusting.
This man sleeps in a sewer.
Basically, what I'm
Oh,
thinking
man.
is it's fruits
Good thing you were
or
counting them.
vegetables that he's found that he's fermented in a bag or barrel or something.
It's the
in the sewer.
classic old tale of a wise old heroin user meeting the young powerhouse meth head.
Yep.
I have to quote that right now.
Oh my god.
I have to.
If anybody flip it right now.
I'll do it.
So, you seem...
You're unmuted. Let's see what you got.
He's gonna speed
Oh,
run
wait.
the mute. He's
That's
got the
awkward.
timer up.
That's awkward.
What?
Oh, that's great.
I mean, I guess it worked. I've learned. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do next time. Dang.
Threatened
How's
violence.
that?
Oh, they're still going at it. Holy shit. And Apollo is still winning. Oh, going behind the drug van.
Math too. Did you say 5 + 3 was 11?
No.
You did, though.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I meant 8.
No,
Okay.
I'm sure you did. They sound a lot alike.
If anybody clips that, I'll fucking kill you.
Don't we have a quote Discord channel?
Stop! Wait.
We'll add it right under. Do pros exist?
You'll send me the screenshot? Cool, I'll send you this. I'll send you the playback. You were literally right there. Fucking creepy that he's right there. Do it? Fuck, you called me out. You're right, I won't. You were there, though. I did see you. But I'm not gonna spend the time to go fucking prove it.
The new hire instead of you. How do you react?
How could he?
I kill a motherfucker.
Make sure they are left on collection of juice crying jar at my jar. I like condemned to condemned soup, difficult cleanup.
I think those make sense.
Can I not pick one? Can I forego judgment?
Crying jar
Okay,
my
to
jar.
be fair, I want to say I want to condemn soup, difficult cleanup, but it fucked up.
Oh, did it do it? Is that it?
I think so.
Bitch. Alright, you lost your moving privileges.
Locked.
Locked. Grounded.
The chastity layer.
You can't do that. Do none of you have fire on your weapons at all? Ooh, I hear the trident. Lucky Bolt got the trident. May have just helped kill his ally. Lucky Bolt goes down. Apollo going in for Ender. Pops totem. There goes Toby's totem. They're all ganging up on him. He refuses to die. So I feel like this is just gonna go on for hours and hours of Apollo just beating the shit out of these guys. I don't know what Apollo did. I feel like he's cheating somehow.
Hello, and we're back. So, when we left off, there's some heavy discussion.
A little bit.
A little
Tiny
bit. There's a
bit.
bit of
It
a
was
player
pretty fun.
conflict, discussing about why do you would even want to hang out with the undead, and the undead guy going like, "I just found out. I'm sorry." Like, but with that, as some of you guys are going back to bed, and others are wandering around the woods trying to have a conversation, we come back to Sail and Sen.
Alright. I'll just pat the magic gone,
Yes.
the glowiness. Alright.
The bomb. Yeah. You
I don't know what that was.
can only make assumptions.
Yeah. You wanna work with me for a little bit?
Hypothetically.
Yeah. I feel like even my language was never mind.
You want to roll with a real
on.
one?
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Can I have the rest of that kazoo?
Yeah.
There's like a shot and a half in there.
Yeah.
Tastes like jet fuel.
I think
Anyways,
that's
sorry.
But
It's a wide.
the one driving, otherwise the one has to take a shot at 8.
I have to drive still.
You've been a little antsy, we'll say. You know. You wanna?
It's been hard to sleep the recent days.
Yep.
I begin to think more and more why we trust him.
Well. You think I got a decent read on people? Like I can kind of tell if people are squirrely and if they're not.
You've not led me astray.
Right. I am more suspicious of Esling than Kex.
For what reason?
Well, she was next to the person we were looking for who had no memories of anything, and she put a magic on you that I don't know what it was. I tried, like, the stuff that I could do to sniff it out, and you had magic. I don't, like, I tried to see if she did something to your mind the way that I can do to people, and if that's why you wanted to stab Kex, but it didn't seem like...
Everybody thinks I'm gonna kill Kex.
Well, what do you want to do to Kex?
No, not kill him. To
Okay.
be honest.
Expand. Explain.
I'm very sorry, Honder's lacking words, but very
Concerned?
concerned and thinking both ways here of like I have no reason to not believe him when he tells us that he's a friend to
Mhm.
us. But being what he is, I find it hard. But then again, I have come back from the dead myself, and to review him in that way would be hypocritical.
Right. I have people I love and care about that used to be dead and aren't. You know, like you can't hold that against them. He was very much caught off guard by the knowledge that he was not alive, and I think he's come from a very genuine place.
I've seen undead react genuinely and be worth redeeming once before, and it is the only reason why I continue forward traveling with this party member.
Well, what's this right here on you? What do you got hanging from your neck?
It was a bone?
No,
Oh,
your necklace.
this is a phoenix.
And who's that represent?
Sarah and Ray,
And
patron saint.
and I'm not a godly individual, so what would you say Sarah and Ray is about?
Giving all redemption where it is earned.
Guidance,
Yes.
second chances, helping those who are lost and unsure.
See your point.
And do you have an easier time wrangling cats if you got a treat and they're following you, or if you pick them up and throw them, and try to go pick them up again and throw them further down the path?
I usually just grab them, yes.
That's a brave strategy that I personally do not employ. I go the treat method. I find it works wonders.
I don't keep pets.
Maybe consider keeping a vampire.
Isn't there a movie about that?
In Guild's Row, yep. Miazette put it on recently. There's a lot of Norzov agent. So, Kex is basically not going to sleep or feel comfortable or want to approach you at all, and that's going to seriously inhibit your ability to kind of help guide and lead and give the grace of Sarah and Ray to somebody who could use it. I'll try to help bridge that gap as best I can and try to mend that trust between the two of you, because you don't trust him and he does not trust you now.
We're putting my oath to my word. I will not provoke, but it's gonna take a lot between me and this creature to form trust again.
Am I getting picked up?
Yeah, they're
That's fair.
essentially cross-talking into each other's minds, so it's good.
It works.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, it's good. This is good audio.
So what I did when I was in that spot,
You can turn it, put it this side, and then turn it towards you.
I did it like that.
Yeah,
Alright.
there you go.
Now we're cooking.
Okay, now you're just looking away from the camera. That's fuck the camera.
We'll figure it out.
All right, Sen. I am incredibly irritated with you currently, just because I'm awake right now. So
That's fair.
I'm gonna go fix that. Do you think you got the watch? Because I don't think Kex is gonna fall asleep on his end of things either.
I assure you, Sahil, I'm always watching.
I don't think that's true. Never mind, I'm not gonna tell you that. All right, good night.
So, as you go off to bed, you see Eslane is currently sitting by the fire, crossbow out. She sees you walking by. She gives you a nod. As she's elected to take second watch, if Sen wants to stay awake for it, he can.
No, I'm sleepy.
Can Styx just be up to ask a quick question?
Sure.
Okay, so Styx is gonna just kind of like mosey over to Eslane and be like, "So that thing you did to Sen was I thought I knew what it was, but I don't. What was that?"
Her eyebrows kind of furrow for a moment. She goes, a brand,
Brand? Like a glyph?
I suppose.
It's different. It was very reminiscent of something that it just reminded me of something that we've seen before.
Oh,
It was like dark purple, right?
Mhm.
And it was kind of wispy. Like, did it almost look like the trope of like poison, but not bubbly?
it was almost smoky, and it kind of began to wrap around Sen and coalesced onto his chest.
Can I make like a quick check to like?
You've already rolled an Arcana check on it.
Oh, okay. What would I know? Rolling over that, what, 12? Can I at least know if it looked very similar to what that, the salamander, the salahammer?
So in this case, go and give me I will give you a retroactive Arcana check. It's going to be a disadvantage, though.
In my mind, Sail, like, it just always uses aimbot, basically. And it didn't work, so I didn't even ask to take the shot without it. I was like, he wouldn't fucking know. Like,
Was that really?
tech magic,
Wow.
identify.
Andrew, that is a 2 and a 1.
This thing's really stumping you. Like, it's this weird, like, purple smoky magic.
Can I at least say that, like, I feel like I've seen it before?
Your character can make any inference it wishes.
I'm just gonna say, I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know where. I can't remember when. It might have been in my graveyard. It's foreign to me, so I was curious.
You see, she kind of, like, sticks her tongue to the bottom. Her eyebrows start to furrow.
Is it okay that I'm asking these questions?
It's a little close to home. I understand that you're a holy man, and some people don't like this type of magic, but I only employ it on myself. It's hemocraft.
Okay, what is hemocraft? Player. Oh, I could just ask. Oh
Yeah.
no, Sticks is like
It's a blood hunter.
hemocraft.
Blood magic. Her face just goes deadpan. Just,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. I was just a bit skeptical because you know, the whole undead stuff, purple dark magic, like, you know, there's a lot of different magic that's kind of dark and scary, and some of it I do not agree with, but you know, blood, like, I've let many bodies, and blood doesn't scare me. I'm rolling over this Arcana check really hard.
No, you are. This is great. See that she's just. In general, Essling doesn't give a ton of emotion when she talks. There's a general apathy to her. This is a concerted effort to be disconnected now.
She's trying.
So I can show.
She's zoning out.
So it's gonna be like, okay, I'm tired. I shouldn't have woken up. But if you want to teach me any ways to, like, I don't know, my embalming process isn't very great. If there's like an easier way to get blood out, that would be really cool. Cause like I can do magic.
You're magic profiling right now.
You see, she said,
That's how.
I don't think you had the right herbs.
Was there any herbs that I grabbed along the road? I can't remember. I thought I
You
grabbed
did, but you couldn't identify them. You rolled a bad nature check, so you just picked random shit up.
I'm gonna pull out an herb, and I'm just gonna kind of like raise my like owl forehead, and then not even wait for a response because I don't know what the fuck I'm holding, and then it'll go to bed.
You might want to put that poison ivy down.
I drop it.
As Sail is walking by during this interaction, she looks at you and just.
He's doing what with poison ivy?
trying to do blood magic.
Give me the. Okay.
I'm already pulling it all out of my fucking pouch and
Can I have
dropping
that?
it. Sure.
I make some nettle tea before I go to bed.
Oh God.
You're putting it in water in a kettle.
Nettle, yeah.
Yeah, that's what nettle tea.
Nettle
is.
tea. Dude,
I need something to warm me before I go to sleep.
I need a little poison with my tea.
All right. So while these lovely conversations have been happening, Lolax, what are you doing?
I'm calling out into the woods and trying to find Kex, who is a very nimble and stealthy individual. So it's mostly going like, Kex, please come out, Kex. You know I can't find you. If you actually try, please come out.
Can we say for
Please
this,
come out and talk.
Can we say for the sake of brevity, as he gets closer to certain trees, he hears me hyperventilating?
You rolled very badly on your stealth because having a panic
Because
attack.
I'm like literally like
This was
I don't breathe, by the way.
Lolax. At this point in time, you realize that he hasn't been hiding in the traditional sense. It's just that he's so fast it took you a while to catch up.
Oh. Kex, is that you?
Yeah, who else would it be?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going out on a limb here, literally, because I'm like in the trees, but like we're in the dark here, so dancing lights. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah,
light
you
up around
can't
us.
see.
Not well. It's weird, but anyway, light. Are you okay?
No.
Okay, I
No.
get that. You're not okay.
No.
Can we just like chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Chat's good. Chat's good.
So I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you this: whatever just happened is not okay.
Yeah.
And I know you look scared. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, you know, I've done the second watch a lot by myself, and then someone said they'd do it with me, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this person wants to talk, and then they went like, hey, you know, we've had some issues, but let's shake hands and have a conversation, and they yanked me, and I'm just like, you know, just getting almost killed the day before, and then almost killing somebody else, and then almost killing somebody else again, and then omens and blood. And
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
So I know you're scared, and I want to help you, but I need you to let me help you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I consider you my friend. You get that, right?
Yeah. Okay. You want to help, right?
Yeah. I wanna
Okay.
help.
There's something I wanted to do tonight.
Okay.
Now with everything that's happened, I'd actually feel a lot better if somebody was watching me.
Yeah. We can take the watch together if that's what you
No.
Okay.
Do it right here. You're not a religious person, right?
You know, I can confidently tell you that I do not hold religious people in high regard for their religious efforts. I think a lot of them can be very nice, but I do not place a whole lot of stock in religion like some folks.
Right. Okay. That's fine. I'm not either.
Okay, well that works for me.
But here's traveling. I haven't been in a group much, and two people in our group have their gods that magic, and then one person has like some water thing that he
He has water. I'm kind
but
of
then
jealous.
but then you have like magic you have from I think your blood or something, I don't know, and then the other one, Hush,
Okay,
he has
hold on.
magic too, right?
I'm gonna stop you for a second. Let's just do some deep breaths, okay? I think that'll help you. Just slow down. We got time.
Okay. So everybody has magic or
Yeah.
a god, but me.
Well, I don't know. Like, I've seen you talk to people telepathically. I would say that's a form of magic.
That's something weird, but I don't know what it is necessarily, but
And
I
that doesn't make you better or worse than other people, you know?
it's not that. It's I just found it out. I needed a lot of answers.
Yeah.
So questions I didn't know existed.
Tell me about it.
And yeah, right. I'm sorry. Um, preaching to the choir. I want to try something. Okay.
Can you tell me what it is first, though, so I'm not surprised?
I mean, I'm gonna.
It's okay, whatever it is.
It's
just
gonna
tell me.
involve blood.
Okay.
Not your blood, my blood. Sorry if that's weird.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so just kneel down with me.
Okay.
And we're gonna kneel like this.
Okay.
Face to face.
I'm gonna cut both of my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do this, and I don't know what's listening. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I need some type of guidance in my life. My everything that I thought that I knew just got twisted upside down, and now there's something special about what's in my blood. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm looking.
Kex, is this your attempt to like talk to somebody of a higher power?
I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I don't know how this works.
Can I tell you a story first?
Sure.
So, a long time ago, there were some people who were going to raid my village, and I was in a position where I could have helped them. Except my boss told me that I couldn't. And I did kind of what you're doing here without the blood. But what I found is that if you need a purpose, just look to the people around you. People give you purpose. And if you believe in something, that's fantastic. But sometimes it can just be believing in others. So if this doesn't work the way that you want, then just know that I'm here with you, okay?
That's why I asked if you would help.
Yeah, I will help you.
So
I just wanted to say that first.
continuing doing what I'm.
All right. So, Lolex, you do actually wind up seeing something a little weird out of the corner of your eye. As you were talking, you are not really as invested in this whole process because you've already tried this before. So as your eyes kind of begin to dart around, and as you're talking, Kex is looking directly at you. So you wind up seeing this before he does. As the blood is hitting the ground, it is pooling oddly. Almost like it is moving into a runic shape. Something very reminiscent of a Celtic knot.
Okay.
Have I noticed this yet? Or am I still?
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Oh boy. A character that doesn't have a Midas in religion.
And it's the quote unquote rogue?
Yeah. He has a
Hilarious.
+3 because he's intelligent.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Love it.
Oh, that's 5.
Ooh. All right.
Wasn't rough.
Blood puddle scary to look at.
You're a little overwhelmed at the moment. You're having a bit of a panic attack, and you've hurt yourself. In fact, can you please do 2d6 worth of damage to yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Because you cut both your hands with psionic knives.
You just hold them out and they go.
5.
All right, you took
Yep.
5 points of damage
Sure.
during this. Lolex, additionally, as the blood is starting to
Can I give
drip
him a
out
help action?
for religion,
Yeah.
For Lolex?
Like if I pointed out and like say like this seems kind of like interesting, almost Celtic in nature.
that was more for player.
Okay.
That way you guys can kind of imagine
Okay.
the shape of it.
It's not cool. It's not cool. Let's go.
No, I mean, sure, you can definitely point it out.
Okay.
Would it be
I would
like
like to
Faye or-
give the help action to my friend here. On
What's
check.
that?
Take your religion check again if you'd like.
Sweet.
Use the higher of the two.
Okay.
It's 3.
Oh, that's 21.
21.
Thanks, Loax. Appreciate that.
As you point it out and see it, it's vaguely fey in nature, but almost warped and distorted like the rest of the woods that you guys are in. There's no god that comes to mind. There's no association with it, but this, through your investigations and just being in this area at all, you start to kind of put two and two together. It's not fey as much as it is Shadowfell.
Okay.
It's very reminiscent of Sylvan, like what a Sylvan rune would be, but not quite.
Okay. That's and I'm assuming that's all I get?
Yep.
Just a symbol. Okay, I'm gonna obviously do what I can to memorize it, write it down, have it.
Maybe a little sketch.
Okay. That's no answers back, no whispers, no nothing, just that.
No.
Okay.
Just that.
Well, that was something, I think.
Also, Loax and Kex, now that you're looking at it, the blood is not red. It falls slowly. It is almost, it's more viscous than it should be.
Chocolate syrupy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coagulated?
Well, this doesn't look like normal blood, I'm not gonna lie to you, but
I mean, yeah, that's another thing, but the symbol.
yeah, that's I mean, I don't really know what it means, not gonna lie. But it looks like that's the closest you're gonna get to an answer for now.
Yeah. In the morning, I want to explain some things to everybody.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to, have a chat about tonight, probably tomorrow. But for now, can I take care of that? And then I'm just gonna rip up some cloth and like get the hands.
The old 90s movie
Yeah.
action bandage.
Pull off the sleeves.
I appreciate that. I'll tell you what it is with the rest of the group, but I want you to have an understanding of the gravity of what I'm going to say before I say it to the group.
Okay.
I mean, I get that I'm already dead, kind of. If I tell everybody everything, that could mean my death all over again. Just saying that what I tell can't be public knowledge and it can't leave this circle of people.
I
And
see.
it could mean harm to me, harm to all of you. I don't know what it could mean, but it
Okay.
is what my entire life has been staked on.
Look, I guess that you have to say that, and it's fine that you're not telling me now. But I just want you to know, I'm still your friend, and I'm gonna do my best to help you out. And part of that means being supportive tomorrow, and I can do that.
That's what I needed. Thank you.
How do you want to handle tonight? Do you want to try to go to bed, or do you want me to stay up and take your watch for you?
I mean, we need to sleep
Yeah,
because we have so much we have to do.
we have a lot.
You hear distantly the dinner triangle.
I can sleep, but maybe just pick my place carefully.
Okay.
If that
well,
makes sense.
How about you take a sleep first,
Okay.
and then I'll take the watch for this.
For the record, I don't blame the reaction. I just wish that it didn't have to happen.
I think it's always frustrating when you know things about yourself and other people don't necessarily understand it.
I think that goes for all of us.
I'll be outside momentarily. Will I locate if there's consistent noises of screaming?
It's the neighbor kid.
Okay, if it's a consistently screeching child, then I'm not going to go stand outside and make.
But then I would say at the conclusion of that talk, unless Lolax wants to say anything else. But I do appreciate the story.
Well, yeah. Can I give you a hug?
Yes, that.
2 hugs in a day?
Yeah, let's
go.
All right.
This
So-
hug won't kill me.
Actually, technically 3 if you count sends.
Yeah.
You should.
Hush hugged you in apathy.
2
almost?
consensual hugs.
2 consensual hugs and then a hug. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Okay.
So, you guys wander back over to the campfire. You see Esseline is sitting there with her crossbow. As you enter back in, she nods over to you, Lilacs,
Mhm.
and kind of gives a questioning, like, eyebrow arch towards Kex.
I'm like, put the dinner triangle down. I was about to hit again. Glad to see you're back. We changed the watches.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have at least 2 people up throughout the night.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna be relieving Kex here, and I'm gonna be taking his watch.
Thank you.
All right. So, you guys go to sleep. The evening goes by unabated, and for the sake of brevity, unless anybody has any more they'd like to say, the rest of your night goes by swimmingly.
I'll wake up a little early, make a special breakfast.
Ooh, how special we talking?
Lamb stew.
Congrats, you guys get a long rest.
Just barely.
Christ.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hush
You
would
guys
have
did wake up a
been
little late in the morning. But
really
That's
upset.
okay.
Fucking wakes up. He's like, "You're fucking kidding me? My side still hurts."
I didn't magically heal over the night like I always do.
Last time I went to bed with a broken fucking spine from a whale landing on me.
Got shamued.
That was one of my favorite clips ever.
It's so good.
You did it justice, Liz. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was great.
All right. So, Sail, you're making breakfast.
Yep. It's honestly the favorite foods of everybody in this group are not terribly complicated.
Stew.
No, I have Lilacs potatoes in parentheses smiley chips. Sen apples. Kex rabbit stew. Sticks fruits and berries. I can do all of this.
100%.
Weirdly, mine's the most specific.
Yeah, yours.
Odd.
Rabbit stew. What a fucking weird.
So I will start a much more involved breakfast than usual for the group, just to start us on the right foot this morning.
All right. You got it. So, dinner is put together swimmingly. You see, Esseline
Breakfast.
never went back. Yeah, did I say dinner?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Dinner for breakfast. And we're having stew and fruits.
Esseline never went back to sleep.
Yep.
She looks a little haggard, but she's just like, this is my job now.
That's completely fair.
You get 2 cups of coffee today.
No.
She gives you a wink.
Hush is gonna just kind of like wake up. I'm assuming like when I wake up with Twang, we kind of like rouse each other awake, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna just like look over like, how did you sleep?
You see, he's half covered by a dragon that is just belly up over him, and he's just like, I never sleep very well anymore.
So,
Puppy.
so you're gonna have to explain this whole relationship to me because this is new.
He moves Ruger over.
Looks like a dude and his dragon.
I picture like a Beethoven like dog. I'm like picturing with this.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Side
kind
of
of picturing.
yeah.
I'm picturing a very big, like metallic Ludwig. That is literally what I've been imagining this whole time.
Not chunky. This Drake's very leaned out. It's
Chunky. Chunky boy.
So it's more like a drake. Oh, it is a drake, right?
yeah, it is Drake.
Okay.
You see, he kind of sits up and starts rolling his neck out, and he goes, well, I was investigating a blue dragon lair. Part of the loot.
What?
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of that line, same thing, really. Part of the loot.
He was an egg.
Oh no, we found a full-grown lion. Does that count?
I think loot is what.
Talk to him, and he wanted to come to us because we had meat. Okay, maybe he's not Luke. He's a being. He decided to come with us. He's a party member. He's a party member. It's true.
You see, he's already pinching the bridge of his beak. I need coffee. Suck. Oh, you are a saint. Thank you. As he grabs it and starts sipping.
As,
Are you sure you want me to be with you?
Sen cooks a lot, and when he does, he feels like Sayo's very like competitive in nature, and like because it's like I'm kind of the chef. I hear the breakfast bell, and I'm looking over like wondering how he's outdone himself this time, and I'm looking over and it's just stew and berries and apples.
Apple
Nice!
slices. Okay. I made the apple slices look like little bunnies.
Fantastic.
I
Wonderful
was imagining.
job. Kudos
I was
to the chef.
imagining hockey apple slices.
Digging
Hey,
in some apples.
Fuck yeah. Alright. You guys all sit around the campfire. There's still a bit of an awkward tension coming from it. The very least, Esline and Twang, who are just eating like it's a tennis match.
So, you want to go first?
You can, by all means. Age before beauty.
I'm going to take that in stride. Because we need to be a group now. And part of that means having a chance for people to speak their mind. And with that, I would like to turn the floor over to Tex because he has an announcement that he would like to make. And I would ask that people respect it and let him speak fully.
Would you like a second before that announcement, or are you ready?
No, I'm ready.
All right.
Because I already had this.
There you go.
All right. Okay.
Right in the mic.
I was about to say, I'm sure the audio
Yeah,
listeners
I know.
are very happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in your mouth.
So, I am going to explain to all of you just about everything that I know about myself. And I'm going to circle back to what I was trying to do inside the tree. So, I'll remove hood thing, top,
and booty.
and you can again see, hair unfurled, fangs, big ass scar, no bite on the neck, but giant scar straight through where my heart would be. I woke up like this. I don't know exactly where I came from or what happened, but where I woke up maybe will give some of you insight to maybe what could have happened. They took credit for saving me, restoring me to what I am. They never gave me a concrete, this is what happened. There was an accident and they saved me because I was useful. They were pretty blunt about that. I'm useful. Because you've seen what I can do. I don't know if I could do that before, by the way.
The bitey?
No, the dagger. Manifest dagger. This.
Well, it doesn't sound like you knew anything from before.
No. So, I was woken up, given a story on what happened. And that's and then they just said, hey, this is your job now. You owe us for saving you. So I've been working for them ever since.
In the Azores?
Yes. I was planted in there when I talked about hunting down sorcerers and such. I didn't kill or bring any of them to justice, so to speak. They were more gather information about said individuals, pass it along to Demir because those individuals were seen as useful. I have been working for a while in both of these guilds back and forth. Yolov doesn't know. Morgan doesn't know. They all think that I am just regular Zorius. but I report to the Demir.
Yola is the one that you were with
Yes.
originally, right?
Yes.
He doesn't know?
No, nobody knows.
That's kind of the thing about the Demir.
So the reason for my secrecy is if any of this gets out, I'm dead.
Yep.
Likely. And possibly all of you for knowing. So hence my reason for secrecy. But we're at a point now where it's important. So, if this could never leave this circle,
I'm glancing at his lane and Twang right now.
this is
Actively confused because they don't. SN
Yeah.
doesn't know who these factions are, so she's just like,
this
Twang
is
has probably only passed by.
this is me doing the best that I can to give you a reason to trust me. And if none of you want to, still, that's fine. But realize that me not telling was protection for myself and for you. And it needs to stay secret until the Demir wishes it to be known to you. I was waiting for them to give me an opportunity and for them to want to leak information to you. But that has unfortunately seemed to come too late.
I would just put forward the idea to everybody. Would we all feel comfortable promising to some extent to not share that information? The word Demir and Kex in the same sentence
Well,
should not go together.
it seems like we need to. Life is on the line.
Kex is at the very least, yeah.
I mean, and Yolov doesn't know me as Kex, by the way. Nobody does.
Yeah. So should we just maybe nix the Kex and go back with Brenton?
I think
or...
we should try to pass it off as some kind of nickname because I think we're all just going to keep accidentally saying it.
You know, I heard somewhere that there's this term like kecking, where it's just like a grand time.
Is this Sticks or Hush? Because the art
no, it was just Jeremy.
Yeah.
the art of Keculus is an ancient fae.
Then Hush. Is
So-
it a grand time or is it weird?
So
Yes.
So now that
Only
that's
the homeless people I hang out with refer to kicking.
So the whole me. Oh,
So now that that's out in the open, and thank you for sharing. I think that's very important information, especially since it affects us. And yeah, I can agree not to ever tell anybody that. I think most of us can too.
Aye.
But we should probably also talk about what happened. Because we just woke up to the sound of shouting, and, you know, I think we as a group need to talk about it.
So, Kex explained a bit of your story. Just for ease, would you explain where you were coming from and your general intents? And then we can have a polite and gentle discussion about why those intents might be perceived as rude.
Even Twang with his normal bow pulls it out. Like, what are you gonna do?
I saw this person who's been following us get you back, like, obviously lying, undead, attacking the other party members. I told him before, I need a reason. I need a reason why you've been following us. I need a reason why I should trust you. And what he's provided us is a betrayal. And I didn't seek it. The encounter may have ended in a way where he could have been harmed, but I did not seek to harm him. I seeked answers. And I was going to hold him down and get them one way or another. You will not get an apology out of me. I do not see things the same way I did last night. Sail has pointed a perspective where he is a soul worth redeeming, and it would be against my own religion to harm him in any way. So, I
Not sorry for what I did last night, but it won't happen again.
We apologize for any long-lasting negative feelings that might arise from being ambushed. Just for the emotional backlash of it, not the actual thing that happened.
I didn't stab anybody.
Right. Right.
So, I don't know how I feel about somebody in the group taking it into their own hands to hold somebody accountable without even talking to the rest of us in the middle of the night. And it's okay to seek answers and it's okay to question things. And in fact, like, I would encourage you all to do so. I'm gonna look directly at Styx as I'm saying it. But
He's already zoning out. He's on his like third cup of coffee. He's like, huh?
but like I have to say, like, that can't keep happening. That can't happen. Like, when Thack did it and he took the group's business into his own hands, he hit me over the head and left. We've had 2 people now who we thought were our friends attack us. And I think we need to have an agreement that will never happen again.
I have an idea.
Okay.
We all have our meals together, right? That hasn't really changed for several weeks now. I think that this can be a safe space where party members can talk about any issues or have any questions for each other. And we can resolve inter-party conflicts with the rest of us around. And have, if it's going to be particularly contentious, going to cause a lot of conflict, if there's any kind of concerns like that, we can have other people there to mediate, as opposed to a one-on-one. Thinking what you're doing is for the betterment and greater good of the party is a great place for your intentions to come from. Good intentions pave the path to anywhere along the river Styx. It doesn't really matter. It's not worth going off on your own as a rogue agent.
Styx is gonna pipe up. He's just gonna be like, to be honest, the amount of conflict has just baffled me. Coming from an organized group that is meant to dissolve conflicts and stuff like that. Yeah, meeting rooms.
We're a bit more
obviously
figured out.
Obviously,
yeah.
Very much so.
But
yes, that is a fantastic idea. Having a time and place where we can discuss these things, because if not, we have a goal.
Between Kex and Sam, there has been a loss of trust. It is broken down. I think just going forward, at least try to be civil of each other, give each other space if it comes to that point. I get having to work with somebody that you're not really sure about. It's not the best. But we gotta, if we're gonna be in and out of fights where people are coming after our skin and trying to take my spine away, I need there to at least be you're looking out for each other.
Styx is also just gonna pipe up and like just follow up with Sail and be like, I've been with you guys for a little while, and you guys know that Cax, I'm sorry, but the undead is not my thing, and the undeath is something that I'm vehemently against, but I do not sense any harm in you. I sense ill intent in, the people behind where you come from, but I do not sense ill intent in yourself.
Sorry. No, go on. Okay.
I know everything that you worship. You've been pretty open about it. I've never felt threatened by you.
I am of the opinion you cannot help the way you were born. Do you You were very
Oh man.
Yes.
No.
Born again Christians.
You didn't have to go through puberty. I'm not gonna be jealous of that. All right.
I mean,
I want to be.
Me didn't have to, but apparently there was another me.
Okay,
We'll
kind
figure that
of
out.
to bring this back on track. So some ground rules, maybe like in order for just like how we conduct our business. Campfire, dinner,
If we're gonna have a good wrestle sesh, do it over dinner.
consensually.
Yes.
With
Consensual
wrestle,
dinnering, dinner wrestling.
wrestle with our words.
And our pets, right?
You can flex if
If
you'd
you want to
like.
do it at the same time as speaking, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't speak over it.
Okay. Everybody, okay. It has to be a refereed match, then. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Refereed match.
But the point being, I think we can agree on that ground rule. Now we got some stuff to figure out about like where we're going and what we want to do today, because you know, this night has been a long one.
I think we gotta go save those kids.
All right, we have a contracted job for a legal body. I care significantly less about than the debt we owe to Morgan, and the fact that children are missing and memories are being eaten, including maybe some of my memories. I have a problem with that.
You know what? I agree with you because nobody else is gonna go try to find those children.
There's so
And-
many pieces of this dragon.
Oh, the foot.
Sorry, I didn't think it was gonna be such a deal.
Sorry.
I'll take it
I
back.
shouldn't have held it.
Like I was saying, I 100% agree with you. I think we need to help the people who can't help themselves. And this contract, if it takes a little bit longer, that's unfortunate. But you know what? There are some things more important than money.
We're not getting paid for this, but I do not need that to want this job.
Actually,
We're getting paid though.
so Styx wasn't
yeah.
in a guild or anything, but would he know how like contracts worked and like any penalties that would be like applied because Styx
Sure.
was there, right?
Go and give me a. I guess in this case it would just be a straight intelligence check. For the future, though, for Lolax, you are proficient in knowledge law. So specifically, when we were talking about like trying to remember a legal code, you can add your proficiency bonus to that history check
Sweet.
or that intelligence check.
My intelligence check is 0.
14?
14. So it really depends on how the contract was written up initially. You guys kind of just signed it and then didn't
Read it.
read it.
I'm gonna think and I'm just gonna be like,
Morgan like proposed a few of them to you guys, and you were like, "That one." She was like, "Okay, cool."
so
Did we get a copy?
I feel like Lolax would have grabbed a copy.
Yeah.
If I know Lolax would have grabbed a copy.
but I feel like this is something that like I just wouldn't have seen or whatever. Lex, please say you have a copy of the contract that we were given.
You said contract?
Thank Elmore.
I'm in charge of food. Lolax is in charge of paper.
By the way, if anybody ever needs a will, I got you.
I mean, I don't know.
If anybody needs a plot, yeah.
I prefer bill, if possible. A billion.
If you want a contract for when you die, where you want things to go to a specific
Why would
person,
I care what happens after I die?
So, well, like, he doesn't feel material possessions.
Oh,
Saying that to any other character
Yeah,
would have
okay.
been bad, but saying that to Lolax works.
okay. Here's the contract. If you want to understand it, I got you, but I'll let you do your thing.
I just want to go over it with Loax and see if there was any stipulations with time frame or if there was like a harsh cutoff date where if it's like you're past this date, just don't even show up.
So the contract itself, just reading it over, literally you have it's at a contract start date. So you were supposed to report to the docks in Adwick to get onto the Sunset Squall and escort them to Cloud Keep. And then from there, the return home trip to Guild's Row. If you do that, it's 1,000 gold. But the start date is important.
Because
With
if you
your
have nobody to...
Right, with your 14, they have no defense. With your 14, you understand that you guys have a protection contract, while they most likely have a transportation contract.
They have a time frame to get to the place. We have a time frame to get to them.
To get them.
Correct. So, every day you delay is probably going to cost them money, which will probably cost you money.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not their fault their guard didn't show.
Okay, so
And then at a certain point in time, it says about there's a 3-day waiting period that it becomes null and void if you do not show up in 3 days.
okay.
There you go.
I'm fairly literate, but maybe not in the sense of law.
Moderately literate.
So
Newey.
I'm really tired of being the meme.
you see the symbol right there? That's a question mark.
I'm going to drop it.
Gonna pick
Okay.
it up. No, I'm just fucking with you. Okay. So the way that it reads, it says shall instead of must, but that's okay because because of this other clause here, it still says that if we show up within a 3-day period, then it's okay. Otherwise, this contract is null and void. So we have more time than we think, but it also says here that we might be liable for the costs that they incur.
So it seems like the time frame for that full gold contract was for the date that we agreed to, which we've obviously missed. But if we can make it within 3 days, we can do it and get gold, but it will decrease because we're just
Yes.
their costs expand, so therefore our reward decreases.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm okay with a slightly smaller payday.
But save them kids.
Okay.
Can we send word ahead to the ship's crew or to Morgan?
Can I have my morning ritual after breakfast because it seemed very pressing? If that's okay with you.
Basically, for those that need to prepare spells, so this goes for Sen as well.
You wake up, you do it.
No. Before you start travel.
Okay. So
but if we're on the road and you're like, oh, I really wish I would have picked this spell instead, tough luck.
Yeah. So Styx is going to say, okay, I can do that. The problem being I can't just send it to anyone. So this name on this contract means...
You have to have met the person, I assume?
I have to know them.
Okay.
So this name on this contract means nothing because I don't know who they are. Morgan?
You could send it to the guy that greeted us when we arrived in the city.
The mayor who doesn't remember shit?
No, the other city.
No, the port. The port.
And he can go talk to the people at the port if you want to burn that magic.
So do we still want to kill that thing that the crow told us about?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
So can we just it would be important to me if we take our first ever actual vote and vote.
20 puts his hand up.
Not you. You're not part of the Broken Wings.
Okay. No. Honorary.
No, he kind of just shrugs and goes, I work alone most of the time anyways.
Specifically, you do.
I feel we should discuss honorary and temporary votes in potential situations later, but maybe not.
We can vote on it.
Okay. Vote on it.
So, what is the vote for?
But I propose a vote that we go kill the thing today.
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Okay. I propose after we kill it that we go back and do the other contract that we're contracted for.
Aye.
Everybody?
Yes.
All right.
Styx is going to raise his hand. Hush is going to raise his hand.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Slowly.
So can we
It takes longer, but we'll still follow you.
Correct.
can we start packing up camp and moving out then?
Yeah.
It tastes like brown sugar.
So
It weirds me out. I don't want it.
I want to try it.
Take the candy from the diabetic.
Yes.
I have grape Starburst.
No, I think I've had enough to fix my sugar.
Okay. Or Star Patch.
Alright, so, do you guys start to...
Wait.
Oh, I was going to say something to Sail or do something as we were leaving or while we were walking or while we were packing up. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Bowl.
Oh yeah, here you go. What do you think of this? and I show him the symbol.
Oh, the drawing that you took of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does this ring a bell? You're
May I?
more you're more traveled than me. I couldn't understand it, but it came from my blood.
Your choice of religion or history.
That was in the wrong box, but it was a good roll. I think that's a 17 total.
17.
Can if I'm nearby this, because I think I would be kind of protective of you right now.
Sure.
You know what? That would be metagaming. I was going to mention Islaine.
What about her?
I mean, I'm
She
doing
does
this.
blood magic. That came from blood.
I'm not hiding
Oh
this.
yeah, you wouldn't. You
No,
weren't there when she told
I
that.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm not hiding it though. Like it's just like
Um,
while we're packing up.
So you starting to look it over in 17. What skill did you use? History or religion?
History.
History. So, this is the warped, twisted cousin of your forest up at home.
Yep.
The idea that
Oh, like the actual Shadowfell representation of the forest?
no, this is more on Celia over here. But
Okay.
the idea that like you're looking this over and you're
Okay.
like, this is close but not quite. You also get the idea, yeah, this is Shadowfell. But even more than that, the same way that there are these little pocket realms of the Fae of where you live, you do know that the Shadowfell has something similar called Domains of Dread. This looks like a rune.
My eyes widen in response.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
House wants to be
Okay.
studying with you as well. By the
Nope.
way,
I
Okay. So I'll shoot an Eldritch Blast. You know where I get that from?
yeah, I have a basic understanding of it.
Right. So I made friends with a powerful spirit, essentially, who has
Sure.
their own little pocket
Mm-hmm.
where they are the queen. They are in charge.
Mm-hmm.
This is a key
Mm-hmm.
to the Shadowfell version of a
Okay.
pocket ruled by an individual that I do not know.
Oh.
But this Shadowfell magic in nature, it is essentially the mirror opposite of Fey magic, and I believe it is tied in with our Corvid patron. And run by the Raven Queen. I think we have a limited understanding that that's up in the air right now. So, if we find the spot that this key goes to, we can open a door.
Oh.
I don't know where the door goes or what's on the other side, and if it wants to eat our skin or not, but
Well,
we can open the door.
It came from my blood,
Even worse sign, yeah.
but it. But I don't think it's something I can avoid forever. I think it's something I'll have to go find eventually.
If we leave and go far enough away, if you have blood happen, it probably won't make this symbol.
Yeah, but it did in the first place. So it means something.
Sael's like, oh. This key, island in the lake. Could they possibly be connected? Can I roll? Would those flavors have a reason to be connected? Is there a reason I would think that would be a focus for a rune gate of this kind?
Oh,
You can
logic
make
check.
An Arcana check if you'd like.
Alright. That's thrown out the box. I don't care what the number was. Not very good. Like 13.
13. The flavor of magic is different.
Yep.
This is not.
This isn't the salamander or like where that was coming from necessarily.
This isn't anything we need to pursue now. I just, a lot happened yesterday.
Yeah.
I found out my blood was special, so I kind of put it to the test.
And then it
that
drew a
happened.
picture.
It drew a picture.
That's
Yeah.
such a bad sign.
Yeah.
Um,
This isn't something that we need to deal with now. I just needed some more information, and I felt like you were the best person to ask.
Good call. I
Um,
appreciate you coming to me.
So
Um,
it sounds like we both need to talk to the same person when we get back to Guilds Row, anyways.
maybe. Yeah.
So I think there might be a you know what I mean.
Shared interest.
Yeah.
And then, real quick, side conversation with Lolac. Styx is going to be trying to like prepare, thinking like, okay, he's going to be sending a spell.
So what are you doing?
I'm.
Borrowing my magic.
Was I there for that? Was Styx there for that?
Amazing
I'm not going to take
grace.
credit for that. I'm preparing myself. I'm having a morning ritual. I'm praying.
But what does that mean?
So, my power comes from my deity, and although my knowledge is widespread, it cannot be omniscient. So I have to prepare what I need for that day. So
Wait, so you're telling me when gonna like not fire like ball, but like fire bolt like into this guy?
Pew.
So when I do that, you get to choose what you do.
maybe it's because I'm studious. Maybe it's my deity. I really don't know the ins and outs of it, but
They rent different stuff every day.
I'm gonna try and portray like I'm a wise man, but wisdom only goes so far. The encyclopedia of knowledge cannot be all in one book. Many books must be attained.
Okay.
But my question for you was, so the last time we were on water, there was a lot of things that happened.
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, me either.
do you think that I should prepare that again?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's all I needed.
Okay. Speaking of like, if you're preparing stuff, can you ask us like every morning before we leave camp, like if there's anything that because like some of the stuff you've done, very helpful, you know, and knowing that you have it would be very, very valuable.
I don't want to bore anybody. The only person who may or may not care about my rituals would be Sen. Maybe Sail. Weird border of
I don't
religion to
necessarily.
me.
I don't really. To be blunt, I don't really care about the whole like the
So I
the
can,
preparation of it, but like the
how about anybody could tell me, like, let's say, my foresight is very short and I might not fully comprehend what we might be running into this day. If somebody else has insight for me where I can help prepare something that could help us.
Is there something that you could? So the last time that I was fighting this salamander, whenever I used fire damage, it seemed to just take that like a champ. And it's like same thing with like lightning damage and thunder damage. I tried a whole bunch of different stuff. Is there something you can do to like maybe like identify what its weaknesses are, or like make it weak to something? Is that a thing that you could maybe do?
Player to DM, at this point as a cleric, I do not think I have anything specific to that. I think the closest thing would be something.
So there are specific classes do have that ability. None of you have it. It is the Battlemaster Fighter has that ability where they can just look at something long enough, or like the Scout Rogue, I believe.
Cobalt Soul.
Cobalt Soul Monk, as well as the Mastermind or Inquisitive Rogue. They have those types of abilities. I don't think you do.
At least not until a
most
much
might-
higher level.
Right. I think you could probably do like a divination spell of some sort and ask some questions.
Yes, clairvoyant.
You'd have to read out what clairvoyance does specifically.
Oh, never mind. That censors. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna say, so my expertise in magic, you have very much so elemental. It seems like
Yeah.
offensive almost. I don't know.
It's kind of a curse, but yeah, go on.
We can talk about this later.
Yeah,
can
there's lots to
unpack
unpack,
that
I
in
get
a
it.
minute.
But a lot of what I can do has to do with life and death. like my expertise, some things that I don't have to prepare would be taking care of you guys if I can reach you. But that kind of thing, it might be something I can learn about. But
Okay.
at this point in time,
let's just do the water walking thing. That'd be great. Also, if you would like, pick something to like, teal, just in case like one of us is drowning.
so you're thinking very
Mhm.
instant and not something that could heal everybody pretty quickly. My question for you: do you think that this thing is magic? Because that whole thing I did where everybody got.
I think there's a strong likelihood.
Okay. Moderately literate.
You said illiterate.
You said illiterate.
Yeah. We're not over-memeing you more than you memed
Don't
yourself.
take it back. You were on camera.
Watch it. I'm gonna text you all at 1:00 in the morning. I did say literate.
Okay.
It's fine.
So how about this? Right now I feel like maybe I'm lacking the support run a little bit. I'm gonna just support you guys. Everybody seems very capable. Lolax also seems to excel at that, and I feel like Sail and I, as a tag team, can make it so 3 people is more than enough. Oh yeah, Twang and that's fine.
I think
They're fine on their own. Really, they're really fine.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, I'll focus on you guys, and I can provide intel, air support, and just overall.
Perfect. Thank you.
Cool.
Start.
And then
Makes me feel a lot better.
And then I'm gonna, and then also I just want to reassure you, like, I know that it might have been, you might have been taken off guard by the whole water thing, but like, I will have your back if anything happens. Not much of a swimmer, but I can do that, and I can keep an eye on you and
great to know.
Make sure that everybody is.
That's great.
I can smell panic.
That
No, party.
Oh.
The spell, I won't let that break. 100%.
I would say you're doing the Lord's work, but you're doing a lot of work. That's what you're doing.
That hurts. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't.
Sarah gave him many
Look,
things.
I don't have anything against like you. I just have.
I understand. I feel like
I just
I've
don't
missed a lot.
understand why they don't talk to everybody. Just.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
people can be treated unfairly by the gods, and that is something that we all must deal with personally. But that is a personal journey that we all must take.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hit him up, move him out. Hit him up, move him out.
And then I'm gonna just pat Lilacs on the back and then go and sit in my bed. I'm assuming everybody else has rolled up theirs, but I'm just gonna go sit in my sleeping bag.
I'm gonna be emptying my canteens and making little flotation devices.
Cut off a little bit of time that way. But it is a full day's walk from the meeting tree to Grossmont proper.
Mm-hmm.
So it is going to be from there, and then another from the shore to Adwick, another half day's travel, essentially.
We're trying to get to the
lake.
I'm aware,
Yeah.
which is in the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
So, just to give you guys vague timetable.
And the lake is on the other side of Rosemont.
Yep. So, but I think the goal is to just head to the shore.
Cut to montage. Vacation, all I ever wanted.
Well, we're in the day too, so the
Yeah,
travel
then you
is
get
not
into it.
as dangerous.
So,
Welcome to paradise.
for those who are willing, I won't ask anybody who's not so inclined. But we did get visited by a blood raven, which is usually one of the messengers of the Raven Queen. You got a symbol from
Something.
a fragment of her domain that could be a thing or could not be. I have been essentially praying. I'm not asking for anything, so I don't feel like it's praying. Because, praying is always like, can you give me this? Can I have patience, please? Or whatever the fuck. And I'm just filling them in. It's more like a status report. And That's been something I've been trying to do recently,
Dear
and I
God.
think that might help give you something to ground and give you someone to reach out to if you'd like to do that with me.
Sure.
Sticks will join as well.
I don't know
I
what
think
else I'm
maybe you might not like Kara, the one that I like as much, but maybe Hrist. I don't know.
I don't really know too many of them.
Oh,
So
Hrist is like a
But-
underground shaker and mover of things, if you will.
after everything that's happened, sure.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Another cup of coffee. We gotta go.
Yeah.
So, insert montage here.
Welcome to paradise.
Yep, thank you.
Surf's up.
If you'd like to push and then hit the shore, you guys could do that, but it would be like night at that point in time.
I think
Or you guys can just spend a night in Grossmont.
I would rather camp at the shore personally.
Yeah, how light is it? Like, is it an overcast day where it's very dark? Is there a lot of stars? Is the moon out? Is it something that it could...
So the
be
closer you
advent-
guys get to Grossmont, the closer you guys get to this lake, it's not cloud cover as much as it is fog cover. Your vision starts to get a little bit more thick. You can't see quite as far. And basically, as soon as you guys hit Grossmont proper, looking up, there is no sky.
But
So it's just... I'm gonna look around. Maybe we should not.
See every now and again Sail's like,
Also, didn't okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but did this not create fog, or was it just fog that was dispersed that we could deal with everything? I
there's
can't
just
remember.
fog on the lake.
there was just a lot of fog that would have made it a lot more difficult. I think Sticks last time you really were very helpful and cleared like a chunk of it for us.
It wouldn't help that much at night.
No, not at
No.
all.
No.
So I think we could have discussed this throughout the day. I would
Yes.
probably would have brought it up. The closer we get to the lake, according to the Oracle of Truth and the messenger of somebody who tapped us to do a lot of shit for them, that's where the memory eating is happening. It's closer to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's too much of a difference between Grossmont and the edge of the lake
Right.
for how much eating is going to occur, but it's still a consideration.
I don't think we should take a pit stop in Grossmont. That's just likely to slow us down.
They don't even remember that they lost kids.
They might not even remember us.
Probably.
At that point, actually, the guards that see usher you in stop you, ask you for your names, that type of stuff, document you.
Do I recognize them?
Yeah, they're the same ones you guys talked to on
Just,
the way.
yeah, just pass. I think we should just pass through.
So, are we going on the lake at night? You know, just
No,
No?
we're going to camp by the shore.
you see here. We were getting closer. It was-
Okay.
So yes,
I
gonna
get that that'd be
a
a
little
lot.
rub on the shoulder. Like it's fine. We're just gonna camp by the shore. It's okay. It's
I
gonna
would-
be like the first night. It's fine.
I did want to get to the shore because that's where I usually do my checking in
Yeah.
with God. I really,
God.
I don't know. I can't speak to what you do, Sticks, but I'm not night. I don't know.
But are we all?
Kyle, everybody can pray. We all pray in our different ways. Sometimes you're looking for something. Sometimes you just want
Can you
to
pray
speak.
through not praying?
You can make a god of disbelief.
Well, Lex, I'm even in the boat that I think that you've prayed before, whether intentionally or not.
For a hard
Oh, I've definitely
once-
intentionally. I've never heard anything. In fact, the opposite of what I wanted to happen happened. So, yeah.
Anyways,
So do we arrive at the
Everybody-
shore?
everybody prays differently. If you want to go to shore, it'll be fine, I think.
Yeah. And pushing through the town. The town's just gonna delay us.
Can I ask? Hush is gonna go over and ask Eslane and Twang.
What the book said about this, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, first roll was pretty good, but I made him roll at disadvantage. You see that he kind of goes like, He had 2 attendants.
Yep.
He only has 1.
Do I remember that person's name?
They never introduced themselves.
Oh, that's okay.
I had it written
Hush is
down.
gonna mention, and he's gonna like look over to Rugier. He's gonna be like, I heard there was a very famous dragon here.
Riddle, yes.
I've
A
heard-
bit more of a drake, a little smaller than your friend there.
Okay, yeah, we've heard stories. We were just, it was a point of talk. You know,
I would recommend it. Yeah, over the.
I think I heard of a fancy tree and a fancy little dragon to talk to while we're here. You guys want to make a 5-minute pit stop, or are we hauling?
I would
you
love
know-
to haul personally, but
I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to ask, like, what were you doing yesterday? You know?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Seeing the finances of the town, the Green Light family hasn't been selling timber so well, so we're trying. Finances of the town, the Green Light family hasn't been selling timber so well, so we're trying to come up with an initiative. So we sent one of their couriers down to Adwick, seeing if the Queen has any extra programs.
How long do you think that should take to like get to Adwick and like back and like with that answer?
Oh, well, I mean, generally you gotta wait for the meeting and all that kind of stuff, so it'll take them a couple days. They'll spend probably about a day or 2 in town or in the city, and then they'll make their way back.
You got that written down when they're going to be coming back? On a calendar anywhere?
No, this is
It
pretty,
just helps me keep track of stuff pretty.
no, this is pretty standard practice for us.
Okay.
But they should be back soon.
Okay.
well, why don't let's maybe make a pit stop over there. If not, we'll be on our way. And we appreciate you being so welcoming to us. It's very kind.
I don't need to talk to Rowan. I'd like to give him a few points.
Oh yeah. The famous tree that we've heard so much about. Yeah. Where is that?
Oh, the Gilded Pine. And you see that he points towards the town square, and again, there's this massive pine tree that has almost like golden metal bark.
Does it look any different from the last time that we've seen it?
No, standing tall. It's basically the only point in this town that seems vibrant. The rest of this town all seems almost gray and dark. Even without light directly on this thing, it almost seems to glow.
Okay.
Sorry, my tablet does that with Discord.
So
that was my computer.
So yeah, I guess if nothing else, Hush will follow Sayil to Rowan or the Gilded.
We do not have the time to have a full thing. But I'll go and like where the closest route is to the outside perimeter where I shouldn't really start walking. Just take a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 6. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh?
I'll throw like 10. I'll throw a whole gold, 10 silver. Just.
You place it next to the roots as it. For somebody with your perception, you can see it almost immediately starts to slowly, ever so slowly, start to go underground.
Mm-hmm. Pit stop. That's all I really wanted.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's good luck. Also, just quick note. Remember when we came through? Twang was a very big point that he was trying to make. He doesn't remember Twang.
I figured that had happened.
So, it's getting worse.
Yep.
We should really go.
Yep.
Yep.
Get to the shoreline.
So, and as we're walking away, I'll like send a message to Rowan. It's like, any little bit of help you can give, we're gonna go try and get rid of the memory eating nonsense nearby at the lake.
Who are you?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
You see Sayil like almost trip, like came by a few days ago. We had a conversation. You introduced yourself as Rowan, gave you a few coins. My name's Sayil. You're gonna forget me again by the end of the day, probably. It's nice to meet you again.
That just debunked one theory.
Oh my god.
It was nice to meet you too. Thank you for the silver.
Hush.
I gave him a call.
What do you,
Said 10
were you talking with the tree?
I was gonna mark down myself as a gold because
Alright.
it was just.
Then
He
he
said
said
it
thank
out
you for the
loud, but
gold.
it's Sylvan, so.
Were you talking with the tree, Sayo?
A little bit, yeah.
Just a hunch. Does a tree? You seem to do that the first time. Does it remember you?
No.
Okay. Yeah. We should walk a little faster.
Yeah, if the good luck bless you tree doesn't
I don't know
remember
what you
me,
all worried about.
we got them. Caught.
Perpetual heroism being cast.
I go to the nearest inn.
There's only 2.
All right.
And yep.
I will pay a premium for any of your lead cookware.
So God damn it. Oh my god.
So you have notes for this?
I do. I'm looking for
Oh lord.
looking for. You see as you bust the door open, Riddle kind of lazily lifts their head up.
Hey, Riddle.
Hello.
Do you remember me? Didn't think so.
You're Sayu.
Oh!
He's eating it. He's the one.
Kill him.
Really, yes. Why?
Wait, what is that fucking meme with the Batman? Like,
did I never give her a name?
what's long and
Oh, no.
and then
No,
it's a cucumber.
Brenora kind of like wanders on in and she goes, lead cookware? Who uses lead cookware?
Pewter?
That stuff's bad for you.
Actually,
It's
good for you.
It's good for magic.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys.
You have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Bye, Riddle. We'll be back.
Okay.
Hi,
Wait.
Twang.
Oh, Riddle remembers Twang.
Twang.
Twang looks confused.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Riddle, if you can speak in not riddles, give us some advice.
No.
Drake
My
goes.
dude.
Fuck this town, I'm going home.
I think they're gonna.
Love you, goodbye.
Little.
They're probably gonna look at us weird if we go on the other end. I just figured it'd be helpful. But...
Yeah. I mean, it,
All right.
it
It's
could be-
not like they're gonna remember.
except for Riddle. Riddle's gonna be like, why is everybody changing around here when we kill the big bad? Anyway.
Alright, so you guys push through the night. You're really tired by the time you hit the shore. But you do hit the shore.
You want something you wanted to do when we got here?
Yep.
Let's bust that out and go to sleep.
Anybody who wants to say hello to the Valkyries, and if the Raven Queen's listening, her too, I guess.
You might have to help me a little bit with what we're gonna do, but
All right. The way I
We'll
do
both
it,
help.
Sail spent at least 24 hours kicking himself for not looking for a blood raven feather, like so much. But
I'm assuming it's good.
that would have been so useful.
It's literally a prized component from divination wizards. They
I
will
didn't
pay a
know
pretty
that.
penny
I
for it.
didn't know that. I wanted it to never use it for a functional purpose, but for this.
You're like all of a sudden, like way after we actually had it, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Usually I do a feather. I take the one I grabbed from Hush the other day.
Hush is gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's useful. I take like a chunk of obsidian or whatever I've used in the past for Harist as the Earth Shaker, and I don't know, I'll make a little pool of water for Kara, the Stormbringer, and do the whole regular like praying thing that I did at the tavern, and just like, so this is what I usually do. I just do this to represent them, kind of give them a little little reason to listen, and then I don't. The regular praying maybe go to Styx for this, but what I usually do is I just give a full, like, this is what we've done for the past time since I didn't talk to you. Like,
slices
maybe put.
already sliced, and just
I'll hold out the piece of obsidian.
I'll put it on that.
Okay.
Drip drops on that,
More like
feather.
like globs, right?
and in the pool of water.
I like try to keep your hand away from the water.
It's already in there. It's
Come on.
okay.
Like
It drips pretty slow, so you'd be able to
yeah,
stop
just
it.
like big chunks.
I'm gonna say, Sen, do you know what they're doing?
No, this is dumb.
You know, I really agree with that.
Sen, I'm glad somebody said it.
Yeah, I don't pray like.
Okay, but let's
Yeah.
just watch.
Like-
Let's just watch.
Oh, right.
All right.
I don't. This isn't praying. This is fuck you. This is reporting.
And here's Sayo with the weather.
So, is there anything specific you're saying, or are you just giving them a general rundown?
We went and fought a Sally, Salamander.
Him.
We have to go fight it again. I'd rather not kill it, but we might have to. Our memories keep getting eaten.
Agree of
outside.
like of your like
Oh, wow.
deity, just like the equivalent of like having like a 5-year-old just tell them a story, and then we did that,
Yeah.
and then we did this,
That's
and then
that's exactly what I'm channeling. Like, and then we did this.
Sitting there with a notebook, just
it's like that's nice.
Oh, good job.
disimpassioned. So go and give me a religion check at disadvantage. What are you doing?
Is he saying any of this out loud, or is it just kind of like? Hey,
Oh, everything is out loud. Like I'm giving a full like. So this is what I usually say, and this is why I usually say it.
Is it?
well, I'm gonna be a little bit more like, I've never done this before. I don't really know what praying is like, but
Focus on the obsidian.
Can Sticks come up and help?
Try to guide him through prayer.
Maybe just give my experience. Just like help him. Like whether that's from my experience or just help him try and convey what he's trying to say. Not like, hey, you better fucking say this, buddy. You know?
Lucky number 13 for religion.
okay. So with his guidance, I guess.
You're inspired.
I don't know if you strike a pact with this, a bargain. I don't. I just know that this is special. Maybe it can help you help us. Maybe it can help you help me. Maybe it can help me help him. The only purpose I seem to be able to find anymore is trying to belong and trying to help. I don't know what to do with myself anymore, so this is all that I imagine that I can do.
All right, go and give me a religion check.
Okay.
D6.
At advantage and with a
Okay.
D6.
At advantage and with a D6.
We want you to get the knowledge. Sail, he can just fucking talk with the water all he wants.
I personally don't even I don't want to roll a religion check. I don't want to get anything out of it. It's like if nothing occurs from this, I'm okay with that.
Jesus. That's already a 22 without the D6. So yeah, so that's a 27. Natural 19.
Cool. 27, as you're kind of stating this out, the piece of obsidian with your blood on it has an odd reaction. Sail, this is odd to you because anytime that you've gotten a notification
What you having fun over there?
Doing what you're doing, aren't
You're doing it better than me, apparently.
I? Oh.
I think you should hold on to that.
I'll grab the obsidian.
grab the obsidian. It is almost made a blade point on one end.
Okay.
It feels
Okay, I'll pocket it.
okay.
I have a use for that particular piece of rock about on a nightly basis, so if I could just borrow it briefly if you want to join me or what have
Yeah,
you, but,
that's. I think I might want to keep participating.
I just don't have another one of those.
That's
so, like,
well, it changed with my blood on it, so
yeah. So like, I would feel weird to use it
Yeah.
without you here, but
I
don't
think
have
that's a
my
good
other
idea.
Hey,
So-
Sten. I don't think it was that dumb. To be honest. Weird. Weird stuff.
I mean, they have a rock now, so there's not.
It can be both.
We have more rock.
Yeah.
I made more rock.
Okay.
Sleep and stab.
Yeah.
All right.
We should
We should do double watches tonight.
probably,
Yeah. Hey, Kex, I'll hit. we'll be friends.
Sure.
Hush is gonna volunteer with Sen.
I will take the second watch.
All right. And
Thanks
as
for
Blaine and
volunteering.
Twang both look at you, going, like, which one do you want?
I'll take last watch so I can start breakfast.
No, I mean, which one of us?
Ooh. You might have had to talk with Lane a little bit.
I don't care.
All right.
I get a full night's sleep. You see, stretch and start to walk over.
No, who's covering third watch?
Well, that's what you said you were doing.
Oh, fourth watch. In my mind, watches take 2 hours
8 hours, right?
for an 8 hour.
This is the third time we've had this.
I know.
conversation.
I keep doing that wrong.
There's normally 2 hours of downtime before you guys actually need to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just the 2 hours of downtime is included in the 8-hour time frame. That's the time you get to use to do things like alchemical checks or stuff like with tools, yada yada yada.
I just like to imagine that we're a whole bunch of sleep-deprived adventurers all the time.
Yep.
We are.
6 hours
Bags
of
under
sleep.
all of our eyes. We roll up to cities and they're like, oh.
They do that normally to me, yeah.
And
That's because you don't have legs.
How long does everybody normally sleep here?
Okay. If it's
7
the
to
weekend,
8 hours.
11 to 13 hours.
Fucking what?
If it's the weekdays, 4 to 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get like 6.
Are you kidding me?
6 to
Like
8.
7 to 8, and then when
Yeah.
I can't sleep, like 5.
6 to 8
At least.
normally. Weekends varies, depends on what I'm doing.
After our night, I went to bed at 3:30. I got up at
6 on
8:30.
the grindstep, baby. Not working out to you. These abs aren't epic by themselves.
Mindset, baby. Let's go.
All right. So, remind me. First watch.
7 sticks.
Yeah, no, it's a hush scent. Sorry. Easy mistake, to be honest.
Jeremy and Andre's one character.
One character, and Andre's one character.
All right. So, as you guys all start to bed down, Hush and Sam, you guys are up for watch. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna be
I'd
like,
like to thank Hush for volunteering me so generously. I would have fully enjoyed a full night of sleep, but now I don't have to.
look, you still gotta get a full night of sleep, but I wanted to say, like, I appreciate you and I understand your intention.
I appreciate that.
Like, I know that you're just trying to do right by us, but just talk with us, man. Like, I don't even know you at all, like, barely, but I can see you have good intentions, and I want to know more about you because, by God, are you interesting?
I don't see it. Can't tell you I see it, except for how interesting my rock solid body is.
I was gonna start it like I feel like this is where some mimicry would come in.
It's time for push-ups. Go to bed soon.
Does anything other than your hands touch the ground?
No.
So like,
You're making Sam the strong man hyperventilate over there. He's like, it doesn't make sense.
I'm doing 1 hour push-ups, handstand push-ups. They're all the same. His push-ups are the same.
1 hour do a 1 hour push-up.
you're like on your side like this, like your arms are just going straight up and down.
All directions of push-ups are the same.
I call it the T pose up.
I'm sorry I said anything.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I guess other than that, like maybe we would just chat about our backgrounds a bit, try and get to know each other a little bit more for the rest of our watch. You know.
Sure. All right. which one of you would like to helm the perception check? Or would you like to take separate checks?
I will. I'm almost. I haven't even loaded in, but yeah, I
focus
will.
more on holding a weight in one hand and pushing
Yes.
myself off the ground with the other.
I meant that you just give them advantage.
Okay.
Please give me advantage. Please.
Okay. I'll focus on giving him advantage.
Okay. 19.
19.
That wasn't that one, by the way. It was crooked, but it was in that one.
So, as you guys are discussing through the night, having a bit of a heart-to-heart, trying to figure out why they are so interesting, besides their washboard abs.
And their sick fucking shredding skills.
Yes.
Let it not be forgotten.
There comes a point in time where you're almost getting lulled in the conversation, but you do see those lights, those will-o-wisps, start to almost bubble up from the lake, from the ground, and they're starting to kind of zone in on your guys' camp. But almost like a nightly ritual for you guys. They seem interested, but do not get too close.
Do we have a fire?
Yeah, what was that?
So they come up. What time is it when they come up? Like
The witching hour.
Yeah, just about. You guys pushed through the night to get here in the first place, so you would have been really tired. It's
1.
probably, about 1 o'clock when you guys actually go to
Okay.
sleep,
With that perception check, do I notice any rippling in the water that I don't know if will-o-wisp would cause that, but any rippling in the water, like just nothing. Cool.
But, like I said, they seem to circle and get curious, fade in and out of existence, but besides that, they don't do anything harmful.
So maybe towards the end of the night, we'll shift our conversation and talk about will-o-wisps and like, what are they? Where did they come from? Where did they go?
How do they work?
Where did they come from?
I would have explained how once upon a time I was a soldier in the army for the Boros Legion, and all I wanted was the American dream, but not American.
The Guild's Road Dream.
And I had a wife,
Griffin
and I
Heights
had
dream.
my kids, and then everything went south, and I got cut in half. And I was brought back because God has a plan for me.
I think at the point where he started like really getting into this story, Hush would just like not even
Oh,
say
shit,
a word.
lights.
No, he would just not say a word. He would know the lights are around him. He's like, what? You
listen.
what? But like in his head, he's just sitting there.
Internally screaming.
Finally, some good fucking story. Yep, and then I guess that'll be our watch.
All right.
Unless you want to talk,
No.
say anything
To me,
specific.
it's a very boring story about how I was a normal dude, normal soldier, wife and kids, but now I'm back because God has a plan. And I'm God's vessel.
Jesus. Yeah, this is loaded. All right.
Body's a temple.
He's doing it the whole time he's telling this story.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, man, and then that's how.
Transfers to like straight up and down, and then goes to the other arm.
And then he starts doing like it on fingers.
All right. Second watch.
That's me and Lilax.
Is there anything you guys would like to discuss?
I'm mostly just paying attention to this obsidian stone, just studying it, kind of boggled by it.
Did I do a good job?
With, like, today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so. Yeah. I mean, that idea.
Yeah. And then
Like-
I'm gonna. I don't know.
That idea.
Yeah. And then
Like-
I'm gonna.
Like, either inspecting it or fiddling with the stone in my pocket.
But then I think we're just gonna.
Just roll through it and
Sure.
wake up the next group.
All right.
So
If you could.
need to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, not good.
You're just kind of looking at
That
the
was
water
better.
and just
16.
16. All right, you see the same thing that Hush saw before. The will-o-wisps are kind of moving in and out and getting a little bit closer, a little bit further away. But again, never really moving past that.
Okay.
All right. Last walk.
Nothing out of the ordinary. So wake the people up, go to sleep.
All right, you see Ethelene pulls her crossbow, puts it across her lap, sits at the fire, kind of stoking it, getting it back up. And
I'll sit some distance from her, remembering our first step, like on the wrong foot, you know. So I don't know how to have this conversation in character about who wants to take the check. Who's giving advantage to who, or if we're doing our own checks. So I got a lot more practice, like seeing if anything's making the water move odd. You know, if there's big shapes coming out of the water, I have a lot of.
do you want to just sit back to back? You can watch the lake and I can watch the trees.
Well,
I'm pretty comfortable in the trees.
That works for me. If you don't mind not keeping an eye on me, I understand.
I think you're fine, Sail.
17.
Natural 1.
Oh, it's lame.
She's distracted.
Quiet.
With that
There comes
hunk
a
of a
point in
man
time.
behind
With
her.
that offhanded baby comment about if it would still be a half elf.
Colby said that. Colby said that.
So, as the two of you are sitting back to back, and you're doing a good job on your watch, making sure to watch this lake really, really intently, you just hear
Starting to like cook something as well as like keep an eye out.
she didn't sleep last night, and you can tell her body needs to catch up because there is just a small, like, slight snoring that you can almost feel through your back.
I'm just like. Sayal starts doing mental gymnastics. Like, can I get a blanket? Like, how does that work? But can't move because she'd fall over and wake up. No. Breakfast might be slightly delayed when all of you are starting to get up and Sayal's like, I started the coffee. I can't move.
I think all of us seeing it would probably just understand.
Yeah.
That said, same thing, just will-o-wisps.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody could, go ahead and give me a intelligence check, investigation, if you have it.
Can I just give somebody advantage?
Somebody roll
No,
over
you
than
cannot.
me.
It's each person.
Wait, but I have a thing.
I'm aware.
No.
24.
Okay.
Okay. Intelligence or investigation.
If you have proficiency.
If you're proficient, yeah.
What if you're half
11.
proficient?
11.
11.
Big number.
Hush got a
10.
What Hush get?
Hush got a 13.
Okay.
Oh fuck, this is bad.
Sticks.
Sticks got a.
I got a 24.
So wait, I'm sorry. Intelligence.
Intelligence check unless you have a proficiency in
8.
investigation.
Oh, 7. My bad.
7. All right, Sticks. That's a little bit odd to you. This has happened to you before, where you woke up and somebody had borrowed your stuff, and it wasn't around.
Yeah. Literally.
And it still hasn't happened. You're missing another item. Go ahead and pick which random item you would like to have missing. Sen.
Yeah.
You were on watch, and then maybe somebody got into your pack. You're also missing something. Pick a random item that is missing.
I have one item.
What's your item?
My mace.
Your mace has gone missing.
You
You don't have an explorer's pack or dungeoneer's
yeah,
pack?
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, like literally anything.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Last
Does
time-
not
last
have to
time
be
it
your
was-
only weapon.
So remember last time it was
I like
Sticks'
purchase
ration.
basically nothing.
I mean, I don't have weapons to lose.
Oh my fucking god. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah, the only thing in my inventory is this.
There's no fucking way.
And my armor, but.
He wakes up, he's naked. What the fuck?
That would look weird.
No, your mace is missing.
Damn.
That's nice.
Bro. You picked the worst kind of character to bring on this adventure.
I grapple one person and you guys decide I don't get a weapon. That's
fucking
fine.
leprechauns got my
We'll
gun.
be fine without it, I suppose, but you didn't have to take it.
Wait, what?
My only weapon is gone. I hardly use it, but
Is
your
that
whole
everybody?
body's a weapon.
Question, what is a sensor? Sensor?
What's the concept?
It just says something about priest pack.
It's like a set, like a incense sensor thing.
Oh, yeah, you put incense in a little carrying thing called a censer and you wave
Like
it
to
around.
ward off dead or stuff like that. Like simple like religious thing.
I'll subtract that.
Okay.
Coward. Anyways, I'm joking.
I would like to delete my holy symbol.
Those leprechauns stole my fucking gun!
I had one thing, but now I don't.
Okay.
Does anybody know where...
What?
Does anybody know where Sensei?
Wait, are we awake?
Yeah.
Well,
I have a sneaking suspicion it was the vampire, but I won't say anything.
But, okay. First of all, said I heard that. Second of all, Sail, do you remember a few days ago?
No.
Oh, shit, we're really up shit's creek.
On that note, everybody except for Lolax, can you please give me wisdom saving throws?
That gnome is paying dividends, alright? All I have to do is, like, stab somebody.
Actually, Lolax, can you give me a con saving throw?
Sleeping in a metal helmet. Comfy.
17.
You're fine.
Okay.
10.
So,
Okay. Okay.
You're not doing good.
Oh, damn.
Hush.
that is a nat 1 plus 3, so 4.
Lolax auto succeeds. Sayu.
I got 2 of Kexes put next to each other, not put together.
we're all fucked.
I got 22.
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next to
You
each other.
really...
Yeah, that was like...
that was a stretch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
Six.
2s next to each other, not put together.
Was-
Fuck you.
25.
Oh, big boy numbers.
Wisdom casters, God forbid.
I have a 0 in wisdom.
I'm gonna plus.
I thought Hush, I'm not gonna
My
lie,
brain
I thought
turns
Hush
to
had
mush.
a negative to wisdom, so I thought that, like, it was a 0.
So, Sen, Kex, and Hush. You know you're here for something important. You know it has to do with kids. And then also you guys just you still remember like the tension in the air.
But not why.
But not why.
What does...
You lost essentially the last 2 days.
2 days. So, I remember meeting my brother.
You remember meeting your brother?
You don't remember he's a vampire.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I remember I don't like it.
So
I have been writing stuff down.
Blonde armor, bro.
Like, I don't know if you'd want me to say that or if it just retcon that, but like what I said, where I've been writing the symbol down and stuff. So he has a journal, but up to you with what you want to do.
I
with
think
that.
somebody literally...
Today.
Don't we have something we're supposed to do?
Yes.
Oh, what would our answer be to that? Would it be 2 days before?
Dave.
you guys don't
We just don't know.
you can't put a finger on it? And you see Twang is also looks confused again. But S-Lane seems fine.
So Styx is in the midst of like the just the confusion. He's just gonna pipe up. Sayil, you remember when I was asking you about something I was missing or something that I thought you borrowed? Rations specifically in the morning.
Sayo's like handing a cup of coffee over his shoulder to a waking up his lane. Like,
Thank you.
you lost a few things, right? Or like
Well-
one thing?
One, I have lost more. 2, Sen has as well.
So,
Yeah.
Anything happen with my 24 investigation?
You didn't lose anything.
Okay. I don't know what that was for.
So,
Okay, so
so you didn't partake. Nobody partook in borrowing a
So-
sensor of mine,
Can
correct?
we agree that maybe there's like certain things that are better left forgotten right now?
you make a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds about right.
So Kex, Sen,
What?
yesterday.
What?
Oh yeah. You talk in your sleep. We love and appreciate you. You're part of the group.
Can you please give me a deception check?
Do I have advantage?
He literally just failed. Come on.
No, you don't have advantage.
Natural 20.
Let's see if I get a natural 20 on insight.
Even if you do, I don't think it's beating his deception.
No.
Not even close.
My favorite number. 27.
13.
So, we love and appreciate you. We know your real name. We don't judge you at all for it.
Oh, did the
Yep. Yeah. So, Sen,
Six is gonna come and reassure you. Like
Kexton.
it's fine.
just we have something we gotta do, right?
Yes.
Can we?
The two of you just tripped over each other a little bit yesterday. A little bit of tension in the air. Just.
No.
I hate it when people trip on me.
I know.
So
Quite upset.
Oh, one thing that we should mention is that
They don't remember the Ravens.
We remember the rules.
Sticks is gonna chime in and be like, there's something that also should be said. Oh, you what? Okay,
You have a pointy rock that's important. Hold on to it.
okay.
What part the undead was in 2 days that we found out. So, said, I'm gonna break this to you very lightly because as a man of faith,
I can take it.
you have to promise me.
Yeah.
I am. This is actually going to be.
Flex.
This is going to be news to both of you. Brenton, Kexton, not Sam. Then Brenton, otherwise known as Kex, is. Can you take a drink of that? Just quick,
Yeah.
Just
please.
The gnomish coffee.
Okay.
brace him.
Drinking the coffee every morning like I normally do.
Kex is not alive.
Yes.
What?
Oh, you knew.
I sensed.
Yeah, you blocked it.
a while
Okay.
ago.
Brendan, we have a lot of things to discuss with you, but
Could we have like gone and did what we were supposed to do before you shell shocked me like that?
Probably, but this is the second time in 2 days you've been shell shocked like this, so just don't spend too long on it.
You know,
okay. The whole point is that we've already gone through this. You remember meeting Twang?
Hold on. Give Kex a minute
Breathing,
here. Like, this is not the first time that he's woken up without his memory. Do you want to go for a walk?
No, I'd rather just get done what we need to get done.
Okay.
I'm hoping that whatever we do just fixes the.
You trusted us and confided in us a good amount, and we have not turned you away or spurned you.
I don't carry anything on my person that could have given you any of this information, so I must have.
Yep.
And I know none of you can read my minds.
Yep. Well,
Probably.
So.
Yeah.
Can we?
Sahil?
Can we? The salamander.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Does anybody have a spare hammer?
I
got a
got
dagger.
daggers.
I got 2 daggers. It's not gonna happen.
Everybody has
How do you feel about crowbars?
Yeah.
any kind of
I got-
heavy
Or a
blunt thing
hammer?
that
I have a regular hammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
break a skull.
I have
I'll
a
give you a hammer and
The
a
hilt of
crowbar.
a dagger.
I have a quarterstaff, but I'm not willing to give you my gun.
Wait a minute. Let me read
I'll take the
spell information real quick.
Go for it, dude.
You have a pommel presented to you by Twang
Oh.
for a short sword.
I like that. I think I'll take his.
Stick?
Maybe. Can I weigh the stick and the sword? And
If you two-hand the stick, it's a D8.
nice.
If you one hand the sword, it's a D6. You cannot two hand it though.
Short sword.
You can one-hand the stick, and it'd be a D6.
The stick is arguably better
Yeah. I think
for
I'll
a
take-
strength fighter.
I think I'll take the stick just because it's less lethal. Potentially.
Would you like one of my extra daggers? Or
Sail,
my crossbow?
No.
I'm not giving you my gun.
That one.
what? Okay. Anyways, we should.
Bang, bang.
Is that what you were talking about? Anyway, I think that obviously there are some people here that might be a little bit confused. We should really maybe look for that stuff after the fact.
I bet the salamander has it.
It either has it or there's something else going on that is connected, most likely. But
Salamander, or we need to find some sort of sprite or little spirit that's taking our things, feed it its teeth, take its stuff back, go better day.
I've heard stories about this tooth fairy.
As long as we don't blood eagle it, we'll be okay.
So we voted yesterday. Some of you won't remember it, but we voted to just go kill the salamander. And part of that involves crossing the water. Love that. So let's get ready for that. Just like if you have any spells you need to prepare, make sure that you prepare them. Don't forget about it. And yeah.
I hold out a glowing hand.
I.
It only lasts a minute. I'm not gonna do it.
So,
I'm sorry.
point of order. The mayor did say that he sent somebody across the lake.
Yep.
Who would have taken the boat.
Yep.
That said, boat's still there.
Nice.
Sick. Well, free boat. Let's go.
Exactly where we put it.
Yeah, has not moved.
Dope.
Yes. So.
That's convenient.
All right, so I just want you guys, like last time we were out all on the boat and like you guys all ran out on the water.
Can still do that.
I personally, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't die with the boat. So if it goes down, I'm going down with it.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good.
All right.
You can do that.
A lot of faith to have in a small wood vessel.
That's how those are the rules.
Okay.
I didn't make them.
I will say this is going to be a cramped ride with an extra 2 people on board.
Well, do you feel like walking?
One can fly.
Yeah.
No, one of you guys can.
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit better.
I'll do the same thing. I'm keeping watch.
All right. So you guys.
And can I make like a point that I'm very specifically looking for the salamander, and I'm also keeping a very, very specific eye on the island, and seeing if maybe there's anything odd about it. If there's a relic pedestal, maybe similar to the one that we saw in the tree.
So you got quite a ways to go. If you would like, you can go ahead and make me a perception check. For while you guys are sailing, the fog is still very, very dense.
This is a boat we row.
Yes.
Can I help in rowing? I take up very little space, and I'm a very
Sure.
good rower.
I did not take with me create or destroy water.
That's
14 plus what was it?
Perception.
15.
All right.
As hush or sticks?
14? You have
Stick.
21.
I figured it was Styx, the one flying around in the water.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, no, Hush is the one flying and keeping an eye out, so 15.
No. I can't fly.
Sticks is fine.
I literally just realized what I did. 6, yes.
Okay.
Very sorry.
Did you take the correct character sheet when you?
Yes, I'm looking at Sticks right now. It is +1 to...
Persuasion.
Perception.
Perception, dog.
That's why we're all just like, you're a wisdom-based character. There's no way
What I
to
said.
+1.
21.
I did look at Persuasion, actually. So, yes.
All right. So, you barely beat this thing. It is very, very stealthy in the water.
So
And
bitch.
you just notice this almost moving sandbar deep underneath as you see the salamander is starting to come up directly under your boat.
Immediately.
We're going to end it there.
Yay!
Immediately.
Immediately we ended there.
Have a good night.
Well,
If you that, I guess.
Cover the other camera. It's nighttime now.
Shit! They can still see me. Ah. All right. Joking aside, though, that is going to do it for us tonight. We're going to go ahead and pick up with that next session. So, hit us up on all the social media stuff. We have a Discord that you can join and play community games with us on Fridays. We also do some other bits and bobs around here. And